It's a different game, ladies and gentlemen. And the rope up, okay. He's not out of it though. His next car shot, he didn't break his head. No way! Reyes there. The missile coming in. Right side of the chip. Oh my God, he just did it wrong. Throwing everything that he did. They're trying to stop the bandits. They get it free. And all. What in the hell did we just witness?
We can't change the world. Look how we changed the game.
Hello everyone and welcome to War of the Gods week number 9 pool play, the final week of the season. Presented to you by StreamMe, with you as always, Mr. Aquaman and the ever so lovely Echo over to my right. What's going on, Echo?
Not much, man. Look, I don't know. I think it needs to be talked about. Look, man, everybody needs to be safe out there that's going to these events. It's you know, something like that. We've all traveled. Most of us have traveled to an event at least once. You just really got to pay attention, man. Hopefully, you know, hopefully the families down there are okay. And yeah, it's a terrible time right now as far as you know, offline events go.
This one hit really close to home for every single one of us, and I'm glad that we're all safe inside our own homes tonight. For War of the Gods, for everyone competing, and we're just gonna try to enjoy as much as we can tonight. We're gonna try to put on a great show, and hopefully everyone has a really good time. But yeah, definitely thoughts and prayers going out to everyone down there in Florida that was affected by this. But this is the final week of War of the Gods, Echo. We're going to be setting the finale where guys are going to be playing for a decent amount of money there in the finale. And hopefully we see a couple of those last-second jumps that we normally see here in the season. I'm really excited to see how it lines up.
Yeah, me too. The last week is always really interesting. I remember last season TigerzZ was kind of the gatekeeper, and really I'm fairly sure even Deoxys made top 8. And it was kind of live or die for him in that top 8 at the very last top 8 of last season. And he almost made it. I think he had to make like at least losers finals or something like that. But he had to make it really far. And he almost pulled it off. I can't remember who, you know, knocked him out of there, but you know, this is just going to be one of those weeks, man. You got a lot of people so close down there, like between 10 and you know, maybe even like the 12th place up to like 6th place, that I mean, if any of those guys just have a really solid night and a really solid top 8 performance, it can really change everything. There you see it right there. And really, let's see, from 12th place you got 235 points with Hero Killer Stain up to about, I would say, I don't know, like 8th, 7th place, somewhere around there. Yep. But look at 4th through 8th. Anybody, you know, can change their position right there. You got Nubcake's 355. He can obviously have a stellar week and knock somebody out of that finale. It's just, I love the last week. It depends on who shows up.
Yeah, it looks like
it really does.
From everyone that registered, I'm not too sure what happened after check-in, but I know that signed up the top 12 seeds, so everyone on that list was signed up for this week.
Nice.
Which is where we can see a lot of those last-second jumps by those. Usually you're in the top 12, but you never know if someone outside of there might have just this huge performance, get top 3 performance, or even win a week, and just bam, they're in the finale just like that. And we already have a couple of matches lined up, and I'm excited for each and every single one of these, looking at the names on here.
Me too.
No SylverRye and no TitaniumTigerzz.
Can we see that points? Can we see that points? I know Rye is in 2nd place, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he's already guaranteed for the finale.
Yeah,
let's see where TigerzZ is on the point system there.
Because this, I mentioned TigerzZ before from the last week of last season, and he was kind of a gatekeeper. I don't think if he had a chance to make it, I think he may have had to win the whole week that week. Yo, can we get those points though? But I remember him showing up and kind of gatekeeping. There it is. TigerzZ is in 4th. So it's going to take a lot.
He's sitting pretty.
Yeah, like it's going to take a lot for him not to make it. But he's the only one out of this list that's not showing up. So you got like, I don't know, 8 people that are coming for that spot. So I don't know. TigerzZ, I don't know about the decision. Hopefully everything is okay. You know, the reason you couldn't sign up. But man, here we go. First up, we got Nitti.
Nitti.
There it is.
The hot dog
versus Snake of Talons, who we just saw in the Clash on Friday. And then we got Imperial Underwater. So we're going to see some Aquaman, I think. Aquaman. Versus Soldier Alec. And then we got QBA El Tigre versus TSS Crusty Reyes. So we are going to see some Harley Quinn, I think. I don't know.
He should be.
Those Harley players.
He should
Those
be.
Harley players, man, you can never trust them. I don't know. They downplay the character so much. Have you ever won a Clash versus Harley? Don't even say yes.
Oh, yeah,
it's impossible.
Because
she always has bar.
She's always locked and loaded, and that's not a pun to her playstyle of using guns, but yeah, everything she does comes fearless.
Yeah. So I don't know. I haven't seen Crusty play. I think maybe since KIT this year. I can't remember, but he played really solid at KIT, and I remember seeing him because I was there.
Was he?
He was probably at Combo Breaker or Evo. I would say.
I think he was at Evo, doing well as well. Anyways, we got the first match cut up: Snake of Talons versus John Nitti. John Nitti probably been coming here as a resident Day 1 Firestorm main. The initiator, the inventor of the down 1 Molten Trap.
And it still works to this day.
That's the tech. Coming in
Look
here,
at this Batman.
Coming in here as the McDonald's mascot of Firestorms, which
you ain't lying.
is very befitting of his name. Always wearing a hot dog, and he's got the ketchup mustard going on. That's just John Nitti. Okay.
I'm glad John Nitti signed up this week. I haven't seen this man play, I think maybe since I've played him. That's the last time I saw John Nitti actually playing. Oh, too far away for that forward 3, but gets the jump in too. I'm not sure what John was looking for there.
And I haven't seen any other character, but I think Robin out of Snake of Talons, so I think this is a new pick for me seeing out of him.
Oh, didn't respect the secondary, but able to block just in time. There it was. The down 1 Molten Trap slides right through, baby.
Yo, we're swinging tonight. I've seen 2 slides out here in the nooch from Snake of Talons. He's gone underneath projectiles. He's kind of ducking and weaving. And if he does it on a read, he'll be able to actually punish the Molten Trap attempt there, unless John Nitti makes the counter read of doing the close one. So we'll see how savage Snake gets out here and see if Johnny can make some adjustments. Pressing a button on the approach. Gonna go punished by the mechanical bat. Snake of Talons is on the board early.
You know, I really like that from Snake, man. Use the mech bat and then meter burn rolled in. You don't see that very often. I mean, you're kind of getting rid of a lot of resources, but he finished John Nitti's health bar, and that's all that matters. Every little hit now counts so much in favor of Snake, and good block by John Nitti and the push block. And swung.
Yeah, that would not have chipped out. If that went blocked, that could have forced a very early clash out of John Nitti.
John Nitti still sitting on that level 3. Gets caught by the overhead. May have tried to backdash.
Good air escape by Johnny. He's about to eat some big boy Batman damage. Oh no, coming in with the forward 3. He's going to get a nice conversion here. Oh, he's going to this freestand. Goes for the simple throw. I like that. If he was a power character, I was going to get very scared there with that statue up there in the corner.
Yeah.
Whoa!
What's the readout? He did the old school tech. 13 hit points remaining for John Nitti. He's going to have to just forward 2 is going to close it out. First game goes to Snake. You don't see that anymore, Aquaman. You don't see the forward 2-3 into a parry this day and age, simply because everybody's looking for it.
Not only that, but that's the anti John Nitti tech, because down 1 Molten Trap was definitely coming right there. Off of that down 1, I don't think that he puts in anything else when he decides to do a down 1. So really good stuff by Snake of Talons, coming here swinging at 1-0. And his Batman's looked pretty crisp. Like I said, this is someone who I've known as a Robin player. His whole Justice 2 career, as far as I know. I could be wrong. But I mean, look at that. It's Robin on his character card for gosh sakes.
Oh, you're right.
At least he's keeping it in the family.
Oof. Wow, dash up, man. That's a full punish. Using the mech bats.
I mean, with Batman has 3 mechanical bats, that becomes safe on block even if you throw it out, and it's really good to try to get the first hit with. Because if he only has the 1 mechanical bat, you can still meter burn back 3 punish it, depending on the character. But if he has 2 or more, it's actually going to break the armor reversal attempt, and then you just got to hold the mechanical bat afterwards. So really good mind game.
Down one starfish.
Really good mind game early by Snake from that, because I hate playing Batman players that know they're just mechanical bat up, and then they just start sliding like crazy, and then they play mind games.
Snake of Talons. Oh, and he actually closed it out. I didn't think he was going to kill him with that.
Don't waste my time.
Perfect damage coming out of there. No parry this time, but the down 2, and it gets punished. Rare punish on a down 2 right there.
And I think he canceled the down 2 into the mechanical bat as well, which may have that may have even shaved frames off of how negative that could have been. I'm not too sure. But chat, does anyone know if they do down 2 mechanical bat, if it has quicker recovery than just down 2 on boss?
You're just getting warmed up.
John Nitti has no meter. Snake going to spin 2 and get 25 back. But John Nitti in a good spot right now. He just doesn't have a way to launch. Unless he pops that level 3, which he's yet to do in this set.
Not one time, you're right. He hasn't really got a clean hit up until now. And this is where things can go so downhill. I mean, one guess should do it. Does he have an air escape? Is he going to come off of it? There it is, and he goes right into another hit.
Good stuff there by John Nitti, tying things up 1-1. Maybe he heard us, Aquaman. Maybe he was like, "Oh, wait a minute! I knew I was forgetting something."
That's right.
That
Wait a minute!
Sitting there.
I forgot. I forgot. I have this thing that magically creates mix-ups and opportunities for me. Part of when Rewind posted the other day his amazing comeback against Buffalo from Combo Breaker with Firestorm, and you know, I'm gonna defend Rewind on this. And Firestorm players, and I hate to, because it actually goes against my everything I believe in this game.
Approaching Red Sun Prison.
But even though he made a full life comeback with Firestorm, he didn't do it with level 3. He got level 3, he got a hit, and Buffalo actually blocked it and got out. And Rewind still was able to make that comeback on an anti-air read of an interactable. So it wasn't the Vortex that actually saved Rewind there. That was one of the best comebacks I've ever seen.
You're right, Buffalo. I remember Rewind did a string on block and then into a backdash, and Buffalo went immediately for that interactable. And that Rewind, like you said, reading that was able to finish the job. Rewind with Firestorm, man. I don't know. I don't. What I'm trying to say is I don't know who Rewind's best character is. Because for a little bit, especially lately, I thought Blue Beetle, I think he's found it with him.
Oh, my goodness. John Nitti is cooking right now. Woo!
Literally.
Saved the level 3 as well for the second bar. Oh, doing it too early. Looked like he had the proper read of the Starfish, thinking he was going to go for that. And unfortunately doing it a little too early. The reaction's a little too quick from the veteran John Nitti here. Snake of Talons is going to get that bar. Felt off John Nitti, keep things even. And with the back to the corner, this could get pretty tricky.
Especially with backman, so much stagger pressure. John Nitti may have been trying to backdash right there. And no, it gets caught again by the back 1-1-2. And that was, you know what, whether it was intentional or not, that was perfect spacing coming out of Snake.
Temperature's rising. I never quit.
Caught him with the gimmick, and then I can't tell if he committed to it again or if he hit confirmed that second back 2-3 into the grapple. But damn. Respect that. And you know what? John Nitti still has the health lead here. Especially if he can force out this wager, get a bar, and have a level 3 at his disposal. And he might not even need it here.
Mixing. Back 2, sit down, sir. Whoa, wait a minute, though. Good push block. Got rid of those mech bats. It's going to take a minute for Snake to get back in it. The
and
meaty molten
like
trap.
It's crazy how he's only utilized level 3 trait one time. He has just been keeping it simple here, and it's been very effective.
I think John Nitti's trying to prove a point.
But also, late on that second bar of health, John Nitti was doing a really nice B&B there in the corner. And Snake of Talons had to make a decision. You know, he said, I wager this and hold on to the health lead. Or I don't wager this and save it for level 3.
Batman.
And it never even came. Feels bad, man.
Like I said, man, I think he's trying to prove a point. saying, I don't even need level 3. I'm going to out-fundamental you, outspace you, all the good stuff. And out-mix you. He was mixing there at the end.
He was mixing.
That was good to see. Just churn and butter, baby.
What?
Wow.
That may be
All right.
That might be a first ever. Hold up. Well, I didn't know that he was about that life. Snake's apparently about that life. We're anti-air, mechanical bats, spinaroonie over here. What the hell?
You do not see this Batman gear and shader? This man's about that life, I assure you. Woo! Still picks it up. And we're still going.
Oh yeah, he's not done here. He's trying to send us to a game number 5 right now, Echo.
And it's looking good for him so far. Whoa! Wow! Just absolutely swinging for the fence.
I don't think I've ever seen a Firestorm in my life go do a down 2 that wasn't to activate level 3 trait. I've never seen that normal outside of setting it up off of back 3. Woo! Put out that gigantic, huge down 1 of Firestorms. And the Molten Trap, this is a nice knockdown. He's going to be able to chip out. He is with down 1. It came off the bar just in case to keep it plus. Then he could have got, I think, a guaranteed down 1 possible Trailblazer to close out, even if it didn't hit. Get chip damage. No bar to pick this up.
This is a good read by John Nitti right there. Jumped over both mech bats and got the jump in. And not respecting that second hit, but those mech bats were coming regardless. And got him out of that situation. Nice read by Snake. Using the forward 3, goes through the overhead, single hitting. Woo! Woo! Resetting, boys. You want to mix? I got you. Churn and butter. One more. Do it. One more time. For the, oh my God, he's just going nuts.
How'd you think this would go?
John Nitti, 25% back. He is gonna have to. He's gonna have to find that opening, get level 3, and get this man out of here if he wants to move forward in the winner's side.
If he gets any straight hit, activates level 3. I mean, that's gonna be damage over time, and on top of that, big unclashable damage hit.
Wait!
He didn't meter burn that bag 3. Air escape could have been there for Snake of Talons. There's that damage over time that I'm talking about.
He's dying. Snake has got to find an opening now, and he did.
Oh,
Back
no!
1-1, misses the. Whoa! All right, that's enough for me. I'm out of here.
Firestorm wins.
Went for the optimal damage with Batman in the corner there, and it ended up costing him everything.
The man woke up on the wrong side of the right side.
Whew. Damn, that was a good game to get us started here.
Yeah, it was.
Man,
I really thought Snake was about to take it to a game 5. Once I saw that back 1-1, hit confirmed it to the meter burn batarang, I thought, okay, this about to go the distance. And it almost did, but that forward 3 unfortunately dropped it. John Nitti clutching it out there with the wrong way, the right way mix up of a wake up. I don't know. It was confusing there for a second because Snake was standing there. He wasn't crouch blocking.
Yo,
so I don't know if he actually got crossed up or if he just wasn't blocking.
Nitti actually just hit us with it. He said if you do back forward, and then your button, it always comes out the right way.
Well, yeah, I guess because you're doing back forward and forward back. So
interesting. SylverRye just entered the chat. He said I overslept.
Look, man, when you get an Evo medal, you don't have a bedtime, and you damn sure don't have an alarm to wake up. So, SylverRye, I mean, you're good anyway, man. So I don't know. I guess we just figured you were just doing your thing, man.
You're spectating tonight. We got Hermes. Hermes in the chat with a subversary. That means that the man has supported us for another month. Thank you so much, sir. And you know what? I love that they stand out in the chat. You also have access to the Superman emote, which is just awesome.
Hey.
Which I'm jealous of. I don't even have the Superman emote on this channel.
Exactly. And you know what, Hermes? We've made a conscious decision way early. I think even the first couple of weeks of season 1 to try and not talk during clashes. And I'm glad it's lasted this long because a lot of stuff we talk about behind the scenes, we'll be like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea, and then it lasts for like 2 matches, and then we just forget, and look, man, we're amateurs. What can I say? It's good you noticed that, though, Hermes. We try.
What can I say? Damn it.
Oh, my bad. Yep, here it goes.
All you had to do.
Yo, man, look, that's the most beautiful movie that Disney Pixar has ever put out.
I 100% agree with that. What a movie. It's so good.
He wants to so bad. Just belt it out, man. Up next, we have...
I'm good. I'm contained. All right.
I don't know about that. Jesus Christ. Imperial Underwater versus Soldier Alec coming up next. And then we got LT Gray versus TSS Crusty Reyes. And that's all we got so far. But things are going to shape out here once we get through a couple of these first lined up matchups. Figure out who's surviving out there. Where's Vendetta? Did he sign up? But I know he signed up. Did he check in?
My man?
Because that's the mix-up.
That's a true mix-up right there. And then we got Soldier Alec versus Underwater. Underwater, let's go. We're going to have some Aquaman representation tonight. Soldier Alec.
Here we go.
We've seen a few times. He's sporting Flash on his... yeah, he's going straight to the Flash. And this may be one of only couple of matchups where Aquaman does pretty decently, I'd say, Echo.
Wait, hold the phone. Okay? This character Aquaman needs no buffs. Y'all just need to use all the tools. I'm saying. But we'll find out, man. This is known to be a rough matchup for the Flash. Even going back to Evo last year with HoneyBee versus Dragon. But there are some changes to both of these characters ever since then. But it's still, on paper, definitely tough for the Flash to get his stuff going. Especially being a Canary player, I know you got to mix twice because he's going to trade out. You got to mix them and mix them and mix them, even though you land the hits.
Yeah, that was Soldier Alec's one time in, and what a beautiful whiff punish on that from the deep. Coming a little too early here. From underwater, no respect! With the wake up down 2, which back in Injustice 1, there was a meme around that it was a true invincible wake up, that down 2 of Aquaman's. It is just that good. Coming in with the back 2 mix, and we're watching some tantalizing Aquaman gameplay, which we haven't seen in forever on this program. Now, I'm excited! Ah!
I was going to say, Aquaman, Underwater is trying to get you to do these trident rushes. The man just keeps throwing it out. Ooh, lock on the overhead.
And you know, Soldier Alec's going to have to recognize if he does that back 2 and doesn't cancel it to try to go for the punish. Aquaman players, we're used to getting away with a lot of murder. I'm not going to lie to you.
Well, because you get opened up and then you don't get opened up. And then you get a punish for being opened up. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. But Soldier Alec able to pull it off here, get rid of that first health bar.
Hey, listen, that's the life we live, and we're going to take that initial stuff as damage, sir.
So you only get like...
Right there? Look at that. 28 damage? Are you kidding me?
Look at these buffers.
That was a huge whip by Soldier Alec. Could have gotten whip punished by Underwater with a 4-2 perhaps right there. Nice hit confirmed into the Trident toss. That's a lot of damage that adds up for a simple 4-hit combo and punish from Aquaman, even meterless. I mean, was it 260, 270 meterless? Is pretty darn good for any character. Ah, there it is.
Look at that. The man got opened up and he decided, you know what, I don't feel like getting comboed right now. I'm out of here. Well, what's he going to do now? Okay, no wake up coming out. Oh! Sit back down. Go downstairs. We ain't done yet.
Oh my god!
Whoa!
Where did that hit? Where, why, how, and when did that hit Aquaman?
Did that cross up?
I don't know, but I'm kind of disgusted.
I didn't know he was almost dead like that. Like, I knew he took some damage, but
I have never seen that hit behind someone ever.
Aquaman, the Flash.
Crumb saying that did cross up. Triclops said it hit on both sides. And then I just see a bunch of wows and froggers.
Frogger's in the chat for every time something happens that we don't have an answer to. There we go.
There's not going to be any text. There'll be no text in there now. All right, good stuff to Soldier Alec. Taking that first game, that's got to do something to Underwater's mindset. You know, walking into this, I know as an Aquaman player, especially you, Mr. Aquaman, you see the flash picture like, all right, baby, time to go to work. That's some really good damage. 400.
That's ooh, what a phase on the tentacle strike, if you want to call it its actual name. And he has the legendary. I'm pretty sure that's the legendary trident. Oh, doesn't block right.
Oh, and it's still combo too.
I think that he didn't believe on the pound into trait. I think that he was just gonna try to mix up off of a jump in. But glad he picked up something off of that.
Blocks.
Ooh.
And when in doubt, try to rush it out.
That's right. Oh! Almost getting the chip, only one away. Oh, yeah. This
Oh, he jumped out of there. That was a punish.
What?
That was whoa. What is going on here?
I don't even know. Oh, he built the bar. Gonna get him with the Rising Hurricane. And it was enough to kill. 5.8 health comeback here on the first bar.
That was impressive.
And it's gone.
That man jumped back, baited the anti-air, jumped back in, punished, jumped back, jumped in, got a counter, and then I don't even know, man. Just swing.
That's the tech. Ooh. Always be watching those toes against Aquaman, Echo. That's for sure.
I get hit by that way more than I'd like to admit.
Whoa! Double overhead! That's
Boy,
right.
oh, wait a minute, Aquaman. He's doing the water shield
Oh,
stuff
no.
now.
This is broken.
It is broke. Back 1, 2, 3, water shield. Like, oh no, he just let it go.
He needs a miracle, and he beats the wake up. No, he overcommitted.
And that man, you got to be careful. If your soldier Alec tries to go with the headbutt, mixing. This man.
Oh.
What? I don't know what he went for there, soldier. What are you doing? You had it.
Oh, but the thing is that if you time that meter burn 4-3 correctly, it'll beat every single wake up.
Aquaman wins.
And he just bet it all on the line with that meter burn, or he could have let it rip and go for the cross up 4-3 as well, and he would actually won. So he put it all on the line, and sometimes when you make those huge comebacks, you just have to go for it because it's already what's gotten you so far. And this man just went to Starfire. I'm done. Let's just move on to the next match. Who do we got?
Our next matchup is
Tigre and Crusty.
Yeah, there we go. Get him in here. Cut the feed. 1-1.
Begin.
Somebody stop the damn match.
Somebody call an ambulance.
And I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think I've ever even seen this matchup, Echo.
I was just
I have
about to
no
ask
clue.
you if you'd played it yet.
Woo! I'll tell you what, that's a good trade right there. Trident toss, one of the most damaging projectiles in the game. Gonna get Trident rush here, have some hit stun. Good back 2 check. A lot of people have to watch their toes on the hit stun of Trident rush because of back 1. You're in that perfect range for a check.
Jesus! Keeps him in the corner.
Oh, feels bad. You check with a mid and she goes through it. Oh, that didn't do a damn thing to Aquaman. Sit there and took it like a man. The waters of Atlantis.
Look at this water shield.
He needs it.
Just look at that.
Look at the patience by underwater right now. And he is content here, full screen.
Yes, he is. Not scared one bit. And really, I was going to say, he's got a tremendous health lead, so he doesn't have to take any risk, overextend anything.
Yeah, that was a beautiful gameplay. Could have got a whip punish. Oh my goodness. Woo! Woo! He said, sit down, sir.
Usually don't see that one used in this corner. The other side you do, but I kind of forgot that one was there.
And just letting him come off those projectiles. What a check by underwater as well. Oh no, third one. Oh God, where are you playing Injustice still?
This man just did 4, and you know what?
There wasn't
I'm
a
going-
damn thing he could do about that echo. He had to hold that. Maybe. Probably because me to bring back there or something.
I'm going to get a drink.
Oh, look at those trades that are in his favor on that Trident toss. Oh, if the meter room would have come out, that would have been added damage right there. Oh, they didn't do anything! That did.
That definitely did. I'm back, by the way. I need something to take the pain away. Underwater.
What's a punish? Wait a minute!
Soldier's hanging in there, man. Meter burn rolls in, jump in 3. You need 1 opening. No whip punish.
He has to get aggressive. He cannot let that trait come back. Oh,
No, down 2!
Chip! And he has something for a push block! Underwater! Gonna go up 2-1 here. That was a interesting match.
Aquaman wins.
I like the way he's playing right now. He's very conscious of how much meter he has, how much health he has in comparison to his opponent. Just playing really solid, man, and using that water shield to perfect. You don't see that water shield hardly ever used.
Yeah, it's very underutilized by the entire Aquaman community. I will blow up everyone on that. And it was also back in Injustice 1, but he was just such a strong character with all of his other tools that one, you know, was the worst of the options.
Begin.
And the jump into the overhead. I don't know why, but that one gets me too. Soldier going back to flash right now.
There's a really big gap when you do that as well, but you know you're expecting what, forward 1, back 1,
back 1, yeah.
all kinds of stuff. Yeah, 437, and he dropped the ender. That could have been up to 500. Also, shouts to Joshua Gray for resubbing earlier today. Joshua Gray, one of the legends of the scene. Very good use of keeping that meterless. Into the corner we go. Oh, the staggers. Getting full combos here. We're going for a ride.
Woo! 401 damage in that forward 3. I don't know why it didn't hit. We need those froggers in the chat right now.
And what a
Puts
pickup
him back in the corner.
on the tip of that back 2 to convert into forward 2, 1+3. And I love the changes to Aquaman that NRS gave him, that you could control whether that goes forward or behind. Whereas on Justice 1, it only went forward, I believe.
Woo! I think Soldier had the read there, just jumped a little bit too early. Landed right on that interactable. Underwater, still on his first health bar, and it really is only going to take just 1 forward 2-1 to get rid of that 60 hit points, but Soldier is falling apart. And he is getting forward 3 raw. He's going to block. No. Okay, 4 bars to get rid of 60 hit points.
Oh,
No
we're going to
meter.
punish! Oh, yeah,
You know
that's
what?
going to do it.
That was perfect.
That was very
Underwater.
very good Aquaman gameplay right there. Underwater. Representing Atlantis with extreme pride tonight.
He may be the only one left, Aquaman.
He might be. 3-1.
I have to agree with you, though. It's very good Aquaman play, and showing everything that the character's about, too. He wasn't, you know, you usually see just the bare basics of Season 1 IPS type stuff, Season 1 War of the Gods type stuff, the back 1, 2, 3, down 1, what's the mind game here, but yeah, good stuff from him, man, using all the tools, and I love the staggers, too.
All Trident Rush all day. Let me spend a bar, do a combo on block, and get a bar. Rinse, repeat. -5,
Right.
down 2.
Now you want to talk about rinse, repeat. How about 4 Tamaranian charges in a row?
Listen, if
We
you aren't going to
witnessed
stop
this.
him, it's
I
kind of
mean-
you had it coming. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man.
You had it coming.
That was a little El Tigre versus Crusty coming up next. This is going to be a good one. I'm excited to see Crusty play. El Tigre, I feel like we've seen that player play on stream before. I just can't remember how long ago it was, and even if it was on War of the Gods or the Clash. But I recognize the name. Let me see the gameplay behind it. Let's go.
LT Gray and Crusty. Who did man? I'm trying. Do you remember Crusty doing something crazy? It was. Did he beat Scar at Kumite in Texas? I think that's what I'm thinking.
I know it was an upset with Scar. I don't remember if it was Crusty or not. You could be right. You could be right.
I'm about 5% sure.
Okay, Buffside says yes.
It was
So
him?
it must be true. Yeah, trust in Buffside.
Which means that I think he got third.
All Harley Quinn?
All Harley Quinn. I'm pretty sure. To get these invites out, I'm gonna look that up. Kumite in Texas.
Oh, Buffside's saying he also beat Illusions at Evo.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, wait a minute. Yo, hold on.
Wrong one.
A little bump in the road along the way. I see you. HoneyBee versus King Gambler. Score right now as we speak. 2-1 King Gambler.
Gambler is not only is he a Texas boy, but
Look out.
he has been just on the rise lately. And yeah, Crusty did get third at Kumite in Texas.
Nice.
He lost to Deoxys in winners finals and then lost to Ominous in losers finals. Optimal Ominous Prime showing up there. Woo.
Boy, you ain't lying. With that patented Aquaman. I forgot Aquaman Ominous still had an Aquaman, to be honest. I see Black Adam. Look, we associate people with characters sometimes, and Black Adam has to be. You see Black Adam, and you can associate with about 55 different people.
Yep.
But Ominous, he brings the new stuff, the flashy stuff, the damaging stuff. I love his Black Adam, man. That's why he's got the nickname.
Man, there's like 17 Tigres on here. I'm just gonna invite both of these and see what happens.
Invite all of them.
Someone's bound to show up and play this match.
It's gonna be somebody level 12.
I was looking at the chat, and Hermes, one of our subscribers, said that he comes here every week looking for a Joker to land a super. And
Me too.
I would say that I would request that from TitaniumTigerzz, but he didn't show up tonight.
Get bodied.
Feels bad. It feels very bad, man. Is he here? Is El Tigre here? Invites have gone out.
It may be 2 underscores Aquaman, by the way, in case you missed that, with the El Tigre's name. So, man, I don't know. There's a lot of people in the chat. Who all's in the bracket tonight, man? It's the last week. It's the very last week before the finale. How many of you in that chat right now are actually still in bracket, or at least played? Look, even if you lost, did you show up and play your matches?
Did you?
I want to know how you're doing out there. Because if you're anything like King Gambler, you're out here, unless he like has a stellar week, I'm not even sure if he'd be able to make the finale or not.
Yeah.
But HoneyBee does have a chance.
He does.
And King Gambler might be part of taking that away from him. So how many of you out there are trying to take down all these players trying to make this finale and crushing their dreams? El Tigre's in chat, by the way.
So some more invites. Echo. I got the bracket pulled up. Let's go over it for a little bit while I get this gentleman in here.
Nice bracket.
That would.
There we go. Samage is in the building tonight, 3-0 over Brother Conceited. And now it's going to be Samage versus somebody who I thought already followed me. I see you, Blackout, on Twitter today. Samage versus Blackout going on. So that's probably Catwoman versus Red Hood. Then we got Killtron down there going against Brother Conceited, who was sent down there by Samage. Blackout. Yeah, Blackout beat Killtron 3-1. Okay. Killtron trying to make that run in losers. Let's go. Hashtag Killtron. Let's go. What's the next bracket? Let's go over it.
Ooh.
Gurr in here doing the same kind of work, man. 3-0 over Mountain Dew, 186. Yo, Mountain Dew 187. What a name. And then
Mountain
Blood
Dew.
Crack
Wait a
going-
minute.
Yeah, that's a thing.
My man. My man. He's
You know what's so good? Go ahead.
You know what? Mountain Dew next week? Or sorry, there's a next week. But next time, sign up as Mountain Dew Voltage, and you'll do much better. Trust me.
There you go. Or what everybody seems to like that I can't stand is Baja Blast. Anyway.
Oh, Bob, that's so good.
Oh,
Back
no,
out!
it's not.
What are you
No,
doing?
it's not. Let me tell you what's so good about Mountain Dew, by the way.
I just gonna talk
Hot
about
or
only
cold?
for Baja Blast.
There we go. Tweedy versus Corey the Dragon. 3-0 for Tweedy going up against Mystery Fern. Oh, wow. That match is already finished. Tweedy just 3-0 everybody.
Yo, Fern 3-1 with Green Lantern against Cyborg. That actually I think is a pretty good win.
Especially against somebody's Cyborg like Bold Walnuts. Walnut Cyborg. Yeah.
There's no S on the end of his name.
It was possessive. What the? I knew it. As soon as I said that, I knew. I knew it. I knew it. I just wasn't going to acknowledge it. Emperor, I don't even know who that is. Emperor somebody.
Nix,
and then,
I'm assuming?
It was, the name was too long.
Yep.
Anyway, I knew
Magic
that was
Man
gonna
cooking
happen.
him 3-1 with Firestorm. And it looks like, hold on, let me go back to events and bracket. Can you re-pull that up, producer? Right there.
Ooh, baby. It's already shaken up tonight. HoneyBee is down in losers. Lost 3-1 to King Gambler. Wow. So King Gambler said, okay, I'm going to play Dr. Fate.
Ooh.
And HoneyBee was all over it.
Yep.
And they said, all right, I'm going back home. Low tier or not. And took 3 straight with Green Lantern.
I outplay King Gambler every time I can. Every single chance I can get, I've played him. I know how good I know how good he is, and he is just, you know, I'm proud. One of the few guys that I outplay that have actually been put in the work, look really good, and I think that we're gonna move on here. We're gonna try one more. And if he can't get in here,
Whoa, wait a minute, Aquaman. Yo, not like this.
what? Yeah, I saw.
I'm disappointed. I am disappointed. So that is the end of HoneyBee tonight, and I think for
people have
the
just
season.
lost. They've lost faith in themselves to make our losers run. Is that how we are in 2018?
I guess, man. Wait, look.
Spoiled.
Okay, here's a question.
Spoiled.
Why don't we just go back to single elimination then?
Single limit.
Like,
Let's do it.
it would make our life easier. We wouldn't have to sit here as long and everybody playing.
Yep.
I mean, look, if that's what we're doing, man, come on.
You know,
Anyway,
I just saw what he actually said. John Nitti moved on to face Combat in the mirror. Combat took that 3-0 in pool number 5 there. Pool number 6. Interesting. This is a run back from IPS Online West. Underwater versus Nubcakes in winners finals of that.
ooh.
And Underwater took him to a game 5 in round 1 of that event. The only games that Nubcakes lost.
Can we get that streamed? Like, can we really? I know we've already seen Underwater once, but I mean, we never see Aquaman to begin with, and this is a run back. I don't know if it's possible at this point. They may have already started, but I would actually love to see that.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're gonna wait on a match to get lined up. I'm just gonna keep going through these brackets. Raven FGC versus Deoxys to make it out of pool number 7. Let's look at pool number 8. Emperor Rio is also in that pool. So is Manny. Manny, a Blue Beetle. Had to run into Deoxys himself. Ooh, that's pretty rough. Pool number 8 was King Gambler over HoneyBee.
Mm-hmm.
Pool number 9, Sunnio. So Alcatraz is waiting on the winner of Crusty El Tigre. And then the winner of that versus Alcatraz is going to face Sunnio, who's waiting in winners finals.
Yo, can we see these?
Can we?
I don't know. I'm just trying to keep up.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh, we got a match.
Uh-oh,
yeah.
Big Black's in the building. Hold up.
I'm gonna get some invites out while you go through these. Ooh.
Yeah, so Big Black showing up this week. Against No Fap Zone, takes it 3-1. He's waiting on the winner between Rainbow Pride and Drifter, which I guess it's been going on for 12 minutes. So that should be we should see the winner of that here shortly. And then you got Broken Alliance's Jackal down there in losers playing a second match.
Yeah, and
he lost 3-2.
He lost very close to Rainbow Pride. That was probably a really good match.
Jesus. We got Basics 3 over Killadilla. Best MK Raiden going down to Killadilla. CAE8 Real Harris 3-1 over Guillotine, and now it's going to be Basics versus Harris. Down there in losers, I don't know. We got Best MK Raiden and all those guys. Killadilla 3-0, waiting in loser semis. Full Auto with Firestorm loses to Parallax X. I don't even know who that is, but the man knows what he's doing tonight.
And he has a face, a name I haven't seen in a few weeks, possibly even eons.
Jupiter. What are you thinking there, man? You think you're still rocking with Starfire?
I mean, last time I saw him play, it was Cheetah.
Whoa.
So I don't know.
Wait, should I feel like I should remember that, but I don't know if I've actually
Battle of the Canadians. Noodles over Sounds Like Pause 3-0.
Whoa.
Interesting.
Wow.
Interesting indeed. Here we go. Tweedy versus Aquawebs. Coming up right now, since there's only 3 more pools, I'm going to go through them real quick. Aquawebs won his match with a DQ to get any just left the game. So looks like I just bought myself another minute. Damn it! We were so close to having a match for you guys.
Aquawebs last week. Aquawebs either sent somebody to losers or knocked him out of the tournament completely. But Aquawebs caused an upset last week of a pretty big name in our community. I wish I could remember who it was now. I'd have to go back and look. But I remember Aquawebs kind of scalping last week.
Yeah. Pool number 15, Vendetta making it out on the winner's side. 3-0 over Flappy.
Let's go.
GJ Max and Nekomata also in that bracket. Pool number 16, the man himself, the bracket upsetter, causing panic versus Too Easy to make it out of that pool. And it's 1-1 in their set right now. But we got Aquawebs with Big Boy Darkside going up against Tweedy. Actually, I didn't get the turn quick enough to see who Tweedy picked. It's going to be Superman. I was curious because I have seen him pick Superman in this matchup before against Nyx.
Oh, my God. Okay. Look, this is about to be... All right. I love Top 32.
There's a good next match. Damn.
Top 32 is my favorite time of the year. Let's go. All right. Now, Aquawebs, I've actually seen him play Scarecrow and Swamp Thing. And I know he's kind of made a name for himself, if you want to say that, with Darkseid. And I'm excited to finally see this Darkseid in action. Cannon matchup. Whoa. There's Parademons and down twos going everywhere.
Oh, didn't even do the back throw. Gave up the corner position. That's okay. Teleports out. And getting hit by the disgusting instant jump 1 of Superman. Tweedy not getting his breath off the second stand 3 there, it looked like. Top set games with a resub. Thank you so much, sir.
You know what I really like about Tweedy lately? Watch this man walk.
Oh, that was gross.
Just watch him walk Darkseid down. I don't know what he swung with right there, but he was definitely walking the right way. I think he reacted a little bit too late. Watch Tweedy walk. He will just walk you down with no fear. Down 2. Reach for the sky, sir. Back 3. We're in the corner, taking the health bar.
You know, the matchup I see it, on display most is actually Hellboy. When he's doing his leap shenanigans, Tweedy's just walking forward and backwards, and he's just kind of looking up and chilling, but constantly walking and reacting.
Yeah, it's just really intimidating, man. I would imagine. It would for me. So I'd be like, this man has no fear. He's not even dashing. He's not even in a rush.
Ooh, there's the mind game off that teleport of Darkseid's going for the mixed fight. finally, something that was punishable.
I'm about to.
3 bars apiece. Tweety gonna win that one. 15% damage dealt. But you know what? Aquawebs is still in this. He just needs 1 hit. Either one of them need 1 hit. But Tweety still has a clash, so he's got to be careful. Gonna have to hold this chip. Crouching under the Omega Beams. I think he went for a trip guard and he was too close.
He had to go for a trip guard, or I think that he just crouch blocked, thinking that he was going to. I would have guessed EX Omega Beam there. That's what I would have, because it's safe on block.
Dark side.
Or he just guessed wrong, thinking he was going to come out of that with a stomp. I'm not too sure.
What is happening?
All right, I'm gonna get Tweety back in here.
Okay, I was just making sure that like it was nothing crazy. Maybe it was just. Oh boy. Good stuff by Aquawebs. I'm not sure what Tweety, what he was reacting with. Maybe he went for a late anti-air. I really feel like it was either like you said or he went for the trip guard. He was really close. That forward 2 would have thrown him right into that leg. Or he could have just blocked the wrong way. That was a late jump-in kick. So it was either one of them. We'll see if Tweety's going to get back in this thing. I don't know what the deal is.
Yep. I sent it out. We'll see what comes back. I'm gonna pull up top 32 now because I feel like we've gotten to a lot of the winners matches. Yeah, it's not as set up as I thought it was gonna be. Samage and King Gambler making it through. Oh wait. Did I read that one wrong? Oh, it's Gur versus Vendetta. I read that as okay. So I read that as DR Gross. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's close enough. DF Gur, DR Gross. It's pretty close. Anyways,
I don't know, Aquaman. I have really bad eyes, and I didn't even get that confused.
Anyways, I'm an idiot.
You may need to take the aviators off for a minute.
All right.
I don't know.
All right. Let's look at it here. We got Gur. Damn, it's bright. Hold on. F that.
Yeah, welcome.
Gur versus Vendetta, Combat versus Jupiter, and Deoxys versus TBD. TBD honestly might be the one to look out for here to get that final spot in the finale. But yeah, Gur versus Vendetta, and they're gonna play the winner of Deoxys and potentially Big Blacker Drifter 3-2 over Rainbow Pride 69.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm trying to be unbiased here, but I look, it being the last week, and this is gonna sound bad. This is gonna sound bad.
You won't be biased. Say it.
I need some Big Black in my life. I'm just saying. I hope it happens. I'm gonna stop though. Possibly going up against Deoxys. Man, we need to restart, bro.
All right, we're good. I'm good. I made it. I survived it.
We got through it. All right. Is Tweety coming back? What are we doing?
It doesn't look like it. I was just told to move on, so we're gonna.
Jesus.
All right, we're good.
I got you, Black. Don't worry about it. We're
gonna move on here, baby.
All right, so it's gonna be Gur versus Vendetta. Vendetta, I hope you're ready for Adam, bro.
Of all the things that to come out of your mouth, Echo, that was what I had expected the least amount to hear.
I said it's gonna sound bad. I gave you warning. I just had to say it.
That was great. Woo! All right. What do we got? Gur versus Vendetta?
Yeah. Gur, multi-time top 8er here in War of the Gods and offline.
And offline.
Vendetta.
IPS specialist here.
Yeah, man. One of the best. And then Vendetta, I think to his name in this game, he has 2 top 16s, if I'm not mistaken. But not in War of the Gods. He usually signs up every week. The problem is he always guesses wrong on the check-in. So this is a treat.
Wait a minute. What the hell?
Uh-oh.
Are we not moving on? Mom? All right, what? Yes, the players have re-showed up.
All right.
So here we go. Game number 2 between Tweedy and Aquawebs. I don't know what's going on. I'm being completely honest with you guys. and my producer went to use the restroom. Oh, he made it!
Begin.
We made it. We're
Hey!
good. We're good. Oh my goodness, that came out of nowhere. All right. So
Nice read.
game number 2. Gur, our resident dark side player. There we go. We'll get it fixed. That cut us all off guard right there. Woo!
And Tweety had all day, it seems like, to get this damage. Air dashing. What a read by Aquawebs, though. Tweety trying to air. Doesn't come.
Oh! Oh my goodness, the damage.
Which side is it going to be on?
Ah!
Nobody knows.
The anti-life equation will be mine.
I don't know why you don't play this character, Aquaman.
Ooh. You know, that's why. Back in Injustice 1, I could do that and be plus.
Okay. I didn't.
If his meter burn teleport didn't have recovery, I actually might play this character. But that's a risk because there's about 20 frames of startup and easily reactable as you just saw Tweety do.
Yeah, you can't get too happy with those teleports. You really got to mix it up against these higher level players.
No!
Because they have one of the best dark sides to practice with, and that is Nick. Keeps it unclashable, and Tweety said, you know what, sayonara, I'm out of here.
He said peace.
Side wins.
Tweety's going down to losers, and I don't even know if he's going further than that. Like, I don't know if he's going to return. Aquawebs takes it.
That would technically be 2-0. But we're just going to move on to the next one.
Yeah, I figure that Tweety's just done, I think.
All right, so I'm going to send out invites for this next match. Who is it? Gur Vendetta.
Yeah.
All right, Gur versus Vendetta. Sir, he has the coolest like PlayStation handle. It just kind of rings off the tongue. Sir Gur.
Sir Gur.
And you know he's a nice enough guy to have earned that name. I respect that.
Agreed.
Vendetta still representing 187 on here.
Yo, that Mountain. Remember that name, Mountain Dew? That was 187 too. I wonder if that's part of his, little group of 187s. I don't know. Anyway.
Hey, listen.
Oh, like I was saying about Mountain Dew. The best thing about it is it's you can drink it hot or cold, and it's perfectly fine. You can't do that with many other sodas out there.
You're right, and Mountain Dew. To be fair, my personal opinion. Don't flame me for this. If you want to flame me for it, go ahead and go on Twitter. I'll fight back. Diet Mountain Dew is the best tasting diet soda that's out there on the market.
Agreed.
100%.
There was a point in my life where I chose Diet Mountain Dew over the regular. I agree completely. Did you know that Mountain Dew was actually created in Tennessee?
Just waiting on Aquawebs to leave the King of the Hill before this next match starts.
Whoa. Mountain Dew is the worst soda?
All right, who's getting 404 in the chat? Who said that?
Buffside. Buffside did.
Aquawebs, I want to mute you, but then I will tell you to leave my King of the Hill. Go to the Smash GG chat. Great. Now Gur's talking. Gur, shut up. Just kidding. I love you. I love you guys.
What's wrong with y'all?
They're talking to each other in the chat. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna make this guy go to the admin chat.
Yo, y'all want to talk about best sodas? Let me hit you with the real stuff right now. Vanilla Coke is the best soda on the market still, hands down.
It's pretty good.
And I'm fairly sure Illusions, if he was in the chat, he would agree with me, but I'm pretty sure I saw him tweet on Twitter one time.
Have you ever had only it isn't sold in stores. It's only in the Coke machine at like a Five Guys. Well, now a lot of places are getting that Coke machine freestyle. Or whatever
Yeah, I love. Could you imagine having that in your house,
bro?
Go
let me tell you, the orange Coke, it's pretty damn good.
I've never tried it. I guess I'll try it now.
It's pretty damn good.
Vendetta with patented Robin and Gur with patented Adam.
The best Green Arrow free in the world. Self-proclaimed.
That doesn't play Green Arrow anymore.
Doesn't play Green Arrow. Coming in here with Robin. He is one of the few Robin players that loves to go for optimal combos, even at the cost of his own life. He will. Oh my God! Look at the sword. Woo!
Now Vendetta did get the first hit, so he does have a bar.
This man's got the Executioner blade. That's actually the blade from Lord of the Rings that the Uruk-hai used in Two Towers. All right, I'm actually getting a little too nerdy here. My bad.
No, actually, I've never seen that sword in my life. Caught him with the low. Whoa! Hey, Vendetta, getting a little bit swaggy on us the first game up. Good blocks. Gur opening him up. Down to 1-2. And didn't commit into a DP, but he does this time. And that should be the health bar.
What a start from that sword is gorgeous.
Yes, it is. The only thing better would be the Staff of Grayson, better known as the Dick Stick. I wish that was.
Yo,
I wish that was possible.
Our PG-13 rating went out the window tonight. Hello. We're just in there. Traits activated, going to take that first bar. As Gur didn't lose much of anything on his second health bar here. We got ourselves a match. Oh, here we go.
And that's unblockable. Woo! Read by Gur. Oh! Yo, all the science is coming out today.
There's chemical imbalance. He's just going to keep him in the... Oh, he ate so much damage off of that chemical. That was disgusting.
And man, you're going to kill yourself. And Gur knew. He said, oh, you want to jump into damage over time? I'm just coming in with back forward 2. And it's going to chip out regardless. Vendetta had a very strong start in that. And somewhere along the way, Science took over, and man, he just lost his health bar.
That was gross.
Lord have mercy. Hey, man, it's Dick Grayson. Okay, you get the joke?
The man
it's
sat
Dick Grayson.
there. He just... Oh. Vendetta unwillingly walked right into just, like...
Robin.
Like, Gur had an entire backfield, and this man summoned a monster and just set every trap off. It was game over. Holy crap.
Telling you, man. Once Gur gets that health lead, even in that situation, it wasn't by a lot. But he just puts up that wall of, like, are you going to take the risk? And if you do, I got the read of how you're going to get in here, and I'm still going to punish you.
To the corner we go.
Off with a trait. Vendetta thought throwing out that Birdarang, it would give him some plus frames to get in. Nice hit confirmed. DP's going to the corner. 2-1-2. What's the setup? Into the trait.
Ooh.
Got him with the overhead.
Getting crossed up. Hitbox doesn't really matter at that point, whether that's going to hit you in front or behind. Wow. I think that he knew Gur's setup, because that's something that a lot of Adams go for. After putting out that chemical, you know, just a simple meaty, try to beat out some wake-ups with that meter burn 4-3. More chemicals. Oh, and he went teleported behind him. This has been a great match.
Very good back and forth between these two. It's been fairly close the entire way. Wow. Vendetta not scouting that trait. Gur loves to jump back and just activate that trait at the last possible second. Woo! You don't see that work very often, Aquaman.
We've seen some clean jump-ins by Vendetta tonight. Excellent push block.
Push block.
I was about to say, that trait was still out in the middle of Gotham, just kind of chilling. He could have summoned it at any time. Ill-advised position to go for that Birdarang. He's going to get a push block off. He's going to bet it all on blocking. Gets hit by the overhead.
Good start here from Gur. This chat tonight is too much. Gur,
Damn!
2-0.
Ooh! If you guys are paying no attention to the chat right now, what is it? What is it that the kids say nowadays? It's lit.
That's exactly what Vendetta would be saying right now. It's lit.
Damn.
It's man, that's. I'm confused.
That's what?
I'm confused.
By the choice?
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at what Vendetta just said in the chat, he's picking a pretty decent character to stop you from doing that. But Robin's pretty good doing that as well.
I didn't even know that he played Superman. What's this? What?
He
I'm
may have
outta
given
here.
up.
Wow. Not like this. Vendetta, please. Why?
Vendetta said he picked the wrong character. I'll see what the admins want to say, because he actually might get bodied here.
Remarkable discovery.
I'll let the admins roll on that. While Gur practices combos.
Let's see the science, dude.
Hit us with some swag. Gur, do an actual combo for once with this character.
For real. All these sweeps.
I was watching Hey George get like 18 chemicals in one combo into full life resets.
Plus 23, and you don't even know when it reset. All right. Let's see what the ruling is. I was going to say, man, I've never seen Vendetta pick Superman in my life.
I mean, he played Injustice 1. We all had a Superman echo. Trust me. If you guys don't know how to play Superman, you do 4-2-3. Sometimes you cancel the trait, and then sometimes you do. Well, you just do 4-2-3 again.
If you want my honest opinion right now for Vendetta, I really do say go Green Arrow. We saw some success with that character versus it may have actually been Gur's Adam. Was it Sunnio that picked Green Arrow against Gur? I remember seeing Green Arrow doing fairly well against Adam. So I don't know, man. Oh boy, this is about to get interesting right here. Y'all ain't even ready.
All right. They're talking about it real quick. Give us a second.
What's the chat thing?
Guys, if you're playing your match, please check the Smash GG chat so our admins can talk to you. That'd be great. Love you.
By the way, I see you, John Doe Jersey. We do have Jupiter coming up actually after this matchup right now, going against Combat.
Oh, wait, who against Combat?
Jupiter.
Whoa!
After this matchup that we're currently engaged in.
Thank you. Man, we had a good solid like 7 weeks of just nothing going wrong, and then tonight it's just all going downhill. It's all good.
Yeah, it's. I guess it had to happen. It's the last week.
All right,
nobody's safe.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ask you in chat. I'll just ask there. Screw it. I got a show to do.
Oy vey.
All right, we're good. All right. So,
wow.
I'm gonna let them kill one another, and then they will play the next match.
I respect that, Gur. There's not a lot of people that would do that.
All right. So, I mean, Gur's the nicest guy in the world. Let's just be serious.
Now, what happens? What side of Gur do we see if Vendetta somehow pulls out the reverse 3-0?
I'm gonna add. I will add Gur on Twitter and say you just got bodied. if Vendetta reverse 3-0s this, I'm actually gonna add him on Twitter and blow him up. Hashtag nice guys finish last.
Damn. I would love to see Gur's reaction to something like that. You know what it'd probably be though? It'd just be like a Coke and a smile, man.
Yep.
It's just like, yep, that happened, but you know what? I'm still in this. But here it is, 2-0. Despite Gur being on the right side, it is 2-0 Gur.
In his favor.
In his favor.
Gur using what looked like a different outfit. He's been switching it up lately. He actually had the beak on the last one, but you could hardly see it because of the tournament shader. And first hit, first blood going to Vendetta. This is actually how the first 2 games went, Echo, between these two. Was big health leads early by Vendetta and Gur bringing it back on the first health bar. Let's see if he can do it for a 3rd time around here.
And Gur has, okay, there's a little bit of damage on Vendetta's health bar. I was going to say Vendetta's working on a flawless or a perfect, however you want to put it. No interruption on that meter burn DP.
Gur playing the come get me, mashing back dash, and then throwing the gun, which is going to catch people being aggressive and forward dashing or forward walking. So smart by Gur. Ooh, probably should have gone airborne there. Going to get punished. The sweep got punished. Here we go. Now we're playing Injustice 2.
Sorry, but we take no prisoners.
And we talked about it last week. That sweep can be punished. It may depend on your character and the spacing, but it can be done.
Don't make me fly up your nose.
Quit embarrassing yourself.
And this is where Gur has made the comebacks on their last 2 encounters. You know, like I said, I think he lost the first bar first. Twice and was able to bring it back without losing too much health. And he's going to need something here. He's already come off his wager. Raw forward 3. Wait a minute, drops the BFE. Good conversion by Vendetta. No airskip, no nothing here for Gur. And I think that one thing, and it's kind of similar to why Gur and other Adam players, what a call out on the air escape! That was so close to the
my God!
And did it just hit sweep?
It did. Gur tried to sweep.
Here we go. Wait a minute. Hold the phone. Hold that fax, bro. We got ourselves a match.
Big D in the chat saying, and the dream starts in all caps. This may be the beginning of the end. I don't know.
So, ooh. So like I was saying about Adam players, they don't like characters with gigantic jump-ins like Scarecrow that just kind of cover the space where they can't just mash sweep and go underneath it. And we've noticed that Vendetta's got a lot of clean jump-ins on Gur, and it's led to some big damage. So for Gur, I think, I don't know if he's getting caught trying to low profile or anti-air, but sometimes you just gotta hold these jump normals of Robins because they're kind of gross.
Producer, please fix my man. He's a little lost in the.
Oh, I am. Oh, damn! I was frozen the whole time. My bad.
I thought maybe I just wasn't seeing your mouth moving, but we're good.
That was actually one of the few times in the middle of a match I'll move my glasses up because I had to rub my eyes. So that's very rare seeing me without the shade talk, even in between the rounds.
Here comes trade again. Vendetta was blocking well for a little bit.
There it is.
Sweet.
Woo!
That anti-air. And Vendetta tried to meter burn roll. And that unblockable stomp. Just putting in the work.
And now it's Gur for the first time having the huge lead to start things off. Already working on that second bar of health, and he wants to close this out right now. He said,
I think Vendetta realized this.
I gave you a second chance, and now it's time to put the final nail in the coffin here. Excellent block by Vendetta. Oh, that was gross.
Oh, Vendetta actually had the read.
You're a genius. You're talking to a man of science.
Vendetta had the read, and Gur just somehow found his way through all of that. The Birdering, the down two, and all of it.
chemicals are going up. Oh my goodness. And now it's Gur covering so many of the options on the approaches. Vendetta's going to need something here. Good push block by Gur. Hit out of the recovery frames of the activation of the trade. I don't even know.
Vendetta went in the air-to-air, and he's still alive. He's got a bar. But Gur, you have to believe.
Oh no!
Tremendously advantageous place.
Oh! Everything whiffed! Every single thing that Vendetta did just whiffed. I'm absolutely done. There's the chemical. Now, Gur can just chill.
Look at this.
All day long.
There is nothing, absolutely nothing you can do about this, Vendetta.
Oh, feels bad, man.
And Gur clutches it out 3-1, lays the wall of science, and death moves on in the winner's side into what I believe is top 16.
On the winner's side, too. Really good stuff there. I believe that was for top 16. I'm going to pull up the bracket before we get our next match real quick. Semiij 3-2 over Causing Panic. Yo, Panic's been...
Damn.
Producer, I saw you.
Yeah.
Ooh, let me get the console. All right, we're good. This is top 32 right now, so far. Really curious who's going to come through here. But Causing Panic and Semiij 3-2. Yo, y'all need to watch out. Y'all need to watch out for my mans. As we got Combat versus Jupiter coming up. I'll let you go through these.
All right. Yep. We just got through Gur and Vendetta. Deoxys is going to wind up going against Drifter. So Drifter did actually take down Big Black, sending Big Black down to losers. And the winner of that will face Gur. And then down in losers, we got Rio waiting for his opponent. And Vendetta down there as well. Oh, we got Flappy, Sammy, Hammy down there, and Bloodcry. And they're in the middle of their matchup right now. Tweedy completely DQ'd out of winners. I don't know what's going to happen in losers. Aquawebs and Nubcakes is going to be on stream. Where did I miss that in the lineup? I don't know.
Nubcakes?
Oh, that's in top. Wait a minute. That's top 16. They're already up there. They're going to be waiting a minute.
Yep, that's going to be 4 top 8. Magic Man making it here in the top 32, losing to Lord V Noodles 3-2. And Lord V Noodles, I think, took out, it was another Canadian. Sounds like Pause to get there. So Lord V Noodles in top 16. 4 top 8. Really good stuff there. Nick's on the loser side. John Nitti, Magic Man down here. That's going to be pretty cool. And then right now, Combat versus Jupiter to see who's going to play Lord V Noodles. 4 top 8.
I'm excited to see Jupiter. I want to see, if he's still rocking that cheetah. I don't think I've ever seen him play cheetah, but I do remember the talks about it.
I've seen it a few times. It's
Fighters approaching Gotham
we'll see.
City.
I haven't seen him in quite some time. I don't know if he's still been playing, if he's still been learning. I'm not too sure, but we're about to see Jupiter, who is here in top 32, going up against Combat. One of the, let's just say one of the favorites here on War of the Gods week in and week out.
Now, tell me, Aquaman, because I know you've known Jupiter for a long time, and SylverRye, you're free to chip in as well. Is Cheetah a character that you would ever expect for Jupiter to play?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Not at all.
It's very interesting to me that he's playing this character, but, I mean, right now, he is going with the mix and just got himself a bar, but Combat doesn't even care.
The only thing that makes me say yes is the fact that she has a command grab and has take throws. Does have great mobility, but it's just not like I just can't really see it.
We'll see how it is, man. Like I said, I haven't seen it, so I'm excited. But Combat is just kind of doing what he wants right now.
That man just made a combo up there in the corner.
Yeah, he did. The down one ender.
But yeah, I could have actually seen the character that Jupiter wanted to play, which is Starfire, I actually could see that more than Cheetah out of him. You know, Jupiter back in Injustice 1 was just a master of zoning and had those projectiles where he could place them on the screen, and Starfire can kind of do that. So I could definitely see Starfire being up his alley a little more than Cheetah, but I mean, I guess he just wants to be aggressive here. And he did play incredibly aggressive at MKX with Jax.
Right. That's yeah.
But he's run into what could be an awful matchup, which is Firestorm, who could just all day long.
All day. So, all right, Combat didn't look like he had much trouble doing what he wanted to and pulling out that first game.
Begin.
And it really, Combat wasn't even that aggressive. It's kind of found his spots. Wow, that Molten Trap still caught.
Ooh, going for the tick throw. Like I said, yeah, I can see him playing a character with a tick throw because he's used to that. Back in MKX, she has really good normals and the mobility. So there are similarities between him playing this character and other characters I see. But yeah, background bounce here, big damage coming out of Combat. Gonna push her right to the corner, and it goes for the restand. Oh no, the reset! Cooked.
Just clean gameplay by Combat so far, defensively and offensively. Oh my God!
It's gonna force out a wager at some point. Oh no, the damage is being done here by Combat. Letting him jump in for cleanly as well. Looking to shimmy him with the neutral jump after the forward walk. Jupiter's going to get something here. Wow. What an answer by Combat to anti-air that crossover attempt with the down one. Jeez. Shut down completely. Up 2-0 swiftly is Combat here. Looking comfortable. Now, I imagine that Combat plays this matchup often against, say, like Revit Leafing. Now, don't quote me on that, but I say I can see that.
Or Alcatraz, maybe. I saw Alcatraz in that bracket somewhere, too. I don't know how often that man plays, but not many cheetahs out there to get that experience from. And Jupiter, to your point earlier, is going to try out Starfire.
A little bit better of a matchup, I'd say. But how is the Starfire? And Jupiter may not have played in a while because all of his characters are still level 20. Ooh, that was reactionary from Combat.
I think it was. And meter burn back 3. Out of that gap is Jupiter. And racking up some damage himself.
Going to the corner. Combat didn't have the bar until that Trailblazer, it looked like, so he couldn't really do anything crazy. What a whiff punish.
Wow!
Y'all can talk about Combat all you want. It's things like that that showcase how good of a player he is. To have Molten Trap on reaction like that to whiff punish with? We'll see if Jupiter can take this first health bar. One bar meter and a hit could do it. He's looking to look for it there. Oh, Jupiter swinging for the fences here, Echo. Backs to the wall, down 0-2. Sometimes you gotta.
And I mean, he's doing better than he did with Cheetah. He does have a little bit more of a tool set to deal with Firestorm. But oh, I thought Jupiter just got crossed up.
He almost had the reactionary anti-air back too as well.
Almost. Good blocks by Combat. Flames up.
Oh!
Meter burn back 3. Too slow.
He recovered in time. That feeling when you get the right read and it doesn't even work. Combat going for the kill.
7 hit points remaining. You can't get hit by anything. He could Trailblazer, but that fireball is going to do it. Combat with a convincing 3-0 over Jupiter. Jupiter still putting the pieces together, figure out which character is made for him. And man, there's a lot of us out there. Combat, I don't really know what I could say. Man, the man is just, He played that very clean. That's I mean.
Yep.
That's all you can. He played that essentially just flawless.
Coming up next, we got Deoxys versus Drifter. Drifter made it this far. I want to see who he beat on the winner's side to make it here, because I know they made the winner's finals of the pool. I'm curious who he actually made it by on that winner's finals. Let's get Drifter in here. Let's take a look at this bracket. Drifter, bracket 10. He beat Big Black 3-2 with Catwoman.
Ooh, baby.
Rip Echo's dream tonight.
Yeah.
So he lost 3-2.
I would.
Lost 3-2 to Drifter using Catwoman, and might be facing another Catwoman down here. But looks like Rainbow Pride's going Ivy up 1-0 currently on Big Black and losers.
Yeah, Rainbow played Catwoman up until she got normalized, and then said, "You know what? This life is not for me. I'm going with top 5 Ivy."
Ivy, fantastic. I was actually playing with Rainbow Pride last night, and it was clean. TSS kill here on the first quadrant of top 32. King Gambler going to be going up against Crusty. Winner of that's going to face Samage. That's not a bad draw. I think either one of them could hold their own against Semiij.
I agree.
Low-key. Jupiter, if you could please leave King of the Hill. I would appreciate it. Jupes. We got Aquabs for Nubcakes. 4 top 8. And Lord V Noodles versus Combat. That should be a pretty good one, too. And let's see. Underwater making it through the loser side of the bracket. Underwater versus Tweedy potentially in his next round.
Oh,
Top of that,
boy.
Fern and Basics. That's all right. You saw what Underwater did to Starfire earlier, just kind of having the things to annoy Starfire. That might get it interesting. But Tweedy also does have other characters.
And Dr. Fate is a good pick against Aquaman.
Yo, goddamn! Look at this! Look at this Batman gear, though. Hold up.
Yeah, did you see the shoulders?
Yep. Rye, take notes, bro. Look at that thing, man. That's I don't even know. I don't have a reference for it, but damn, that is a sexy Batman.
There's been a lot of swinging. Okay, the hit confirmed. Coming out of Drifter. Forward 3 is blocked. Plus frames.
Ooh, the sweep. Now it's going to be Mixed City. Deoxys is not getting too crazy. Oh my goodness, the jump 3 is so big. Woo! He hasn't even gone for combos. He is just mixing with buttons. By God!
Health bar deleted.
I don't...
Like you said, no combo.
This is... I don't know. This is fundamentals? Is this footsies?
Deoxys may have just held crouch just to see if he could go under the jump in. But wound up getting hit and dashes under his own down 2. No interrupt.
Yeah, the big gap in... What is that, the 1-1-1?
Yep. Just before the last hit, there is a 6-frame gap you can interrupt, maybe 7. But it's pretty easy gap to exploit. But they can always 1-1, bounce cancel, or 1-1 shield, anything really.
Finally going to get a nice extended combo here from Deoxys. Wagering, because he didn't... I think he just didn't want to get knocked down in the corner there.
Scared's got this.
It's better to wager now, reset the neutral, than to put yourself in a guessing situation that could kill.
Deoxys only needs 400. Niederman rolls in, down 1 into shield, not going to be able to get punished. Yo, if he does that again, I might be done.
Why not?
There it is.
I mean, what's the downside?
You're right.
Woo!
Whoa!
Oh my!
Deoxys he was swinging.
All right, so who is in those frames of the mind to get shimmied, get punished, and your immediate thought process as a player, as someone that people consider a top player, your mindset is to smash down 2.
6 frames.
I mean, I've done
Both
it,
of them.
but I'm not good.
Yeah, I know.
That was savage. That was...
Blue Beetle. Hellboy.
Oh. Okay, Drifter, a man of many characters, I see.
That's a cool looking Hellboy too. Those are some nice horns. Man, SylverRye, Drifter's using your characters, and they look and they're looking better. You might want to step up your shader game, bro.
Actually, you know, the Batman thing was one, but
Look at those horns.
now the Hellboy thing. Those horns are pretty sick. Ooh, and Deoxys just freestyling right now. Jesus, 427.
I mean, shaders aren't going to save you here against the mix of Blue Beetle in the corner, let me tell you. Oh. Air escaping into death. You just spent 2 bars to watch yourself die. Almost a flawless beginning here for Deoxys. If he gets another hit in that corner... He's going to get the knockdown to 4-2. No, he just cashed out on damage. 557. And with the pushback, that down 1 check is not a bad idea.
I'll get right on that.
Yeah, Deoxys has commanded this matchup so far. Drifter just not able to get anything. You know what? Deoxys, calm down. This man leaped in, and Deoxys immediately down to Deoxys on another level tonight.
Woo! Swinging for the fences is this man. Got the whip punish to the forward, too! That might be it. Oh my goodness, Deoxys is playing out of his mind, reacting to every single little thing that Drifter did. And Drifter's going to have to go back to the drawing board. He's going to have to... I don't know.
Here's what man, it's tough right here in this situation because Deoxys seems to have all the answers way before Drifter even knows what his next move is. That's tough, dude.
Blue Beetle.
It's just Deoxys just had all the reads. Like there's nothing that Drifter has done wrong.
Okay. He was over Canary for a good
Deoxys
minute
just went
there.
all over it. Do it. I like that matchup. I don't even know that matchup.
Batman.
But I like the mix.
I don't even know the matchup. I just mixed. That's right.
Approaching Atlantis.
Yo. Back to Batman. Yo, this Batman is actually pretty sick too. I don't know what this. The Batman players always have different gear. Like, how much gear does that character have?
Enough?
Begin.
Dang,
look
that's
at
sick.
this.
That's pretty sick. Damn it, SylverRye.
SylverRye's black and red. Batman is still the best one I've ever seen. But this one, look at that. All coming from that anti-air, 10 hits, and the wake up meter burn batarang.
I think that stand 3 was supposed to be something else. But I've really enjoyed what I've seen out of Drifter's Batman so far.
Wait a minute. Ooh. Aquaman, this helmet for Blue Beetle is real? I thought it was a meme. Do you see it?
Yeah.
I really thought that was a meme.
I mean,
I've never seen it in game.
I mean, they... Yep. Wow! Excellent disrespect to the block stud. On mechanical bat, you're going to the corner. He's going to cash it on some damage.
The unblockable.
Oh my goodness! And you know, there aren't many Blue Beetles that can get away with what Deoxys gets away with. He just knows something that we don't. Because when I spam jump 3, I usually die.
I hope this isn't your best.
It's never good enough, is it?
Still. Prophet quoting you in the chat, Aquaman. Down 2.
It's all good. It's all love. Oh!
That's exactly what Deoxys was waiting for.
You've activated his trap card! Trap hole! Triple overhead! Oh my goodness! What's the mix-up gonna be here? Trying to wait out, crossover with jump 2 working out. And an optimal finish here for Drifter.
He needs to reset. Whoa! Wait a minute! Did that cross?
Wait a minute!
Whoa! Wait! Drifter! Keep it alive! No!
Oh!
Deoxys is gonna take it 3-0, but Drifter almost.
Blue Beetle wins.
Almost.
It
did the
was right
impossible.
there!
Only a real master.
The
And he was
Slinky
right
made
at
it to the
finish
last
line.
step. Then stopped.
Heartbreak. I don't. Yeah, he got that forward 3 that crossed up, and I don't even think he expected it to cross up because it usually only happens on females, if I'm not mistaken, unless Beetle has a female hurt box.
He might.
But yeah, he got that cross up and had to reopen Deoxys up, and he certainly would have killed him had he followed up that first cross up into whatever would have came next. Crazy match, but look, Deoxys looking clean. Look out.
Ooh. Looking clean indeed. Coming up next, we got top 16 beginning for you guys. On the winner's side, it's going to be Aquaweb's Nubcakes, Lord V Noodles versus Combat, Gur versus Deoxys, and Semiij versus Crusty. That's your winner's side in top 16. Whew. That's a good one. Few upsets tonight so far. So there's a couple of surprises in here. Lord V Noodles having a really good week. Aquawebs as well, getting there, and Crusty.
A lot of these,
couple of newer names in this winner's side top 16.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I was gonna say, man. Aquawebs and Nubcakes. I'm fairly sure both of these guys are West Coast. I think. I know Nubcakes is. Lord V Noodles has been playing. We haven't seen him on stream, but he's been playing really solid tonight. Taking down a lot of big names along the way in combat. We saw him earlier, looking just as poised as ever. Gur and Deoxys, we've seen both of these guys on stream, and that's going to be a pretty hype matchup, I think, between those two. And then we got Samage and Crusty. Crusty trying to pull the upset. Only one person. Well, this is still winner, so I'm not going to go there. I was going to bring up Gur, sending Samage home before top 8 that one week.
Yep.
But this is still winner side, so Crusty has a chance here to make that top 8 and put a little pressure on Samage, but we'll see how this plays out.
Big Black in the chat saying that he let you down. Does that mean that he fell on the loser's side to Rainbow Pride?
Oh, no. Man. It's all right. It's all right.
Yep.
Batman.
What was the score?
3-0
3-0 Rainbow
bad.
Pride with Ivy.
Players approaching contact.
Ivy's broken.
I'm telling you, dude. Top 5.
I'll say it. Let me find out I get hit and get blended by a vomiting plant. Oh!
Ooh. Aquaweb's committed fully to that background bounce.
And Nubcakes right here and Deoxys, they both need to make top 8 to have a chance at the finale. So this is huge.
There's a lot. There's a lot on the line right now for Nubcakes. And Aquaweb's being one of those we talked about at the beginning of the stream. He can be a gatekeeper right now and just shatter all the dreams that Nubcakes has. Uses the mech bats.
Jeez. This has just been an offensive onslaught by Nubcakes. What a down 2 reaction to the teleport. Okay.
Don't waste my time.
Wow.
Despite a lot of drops by Nubcakes so far, he's been playing phenomenal. Woo! Wow! Woo! Nubcakes has answers, ladies and gentlemen. It's 2018.
Wow.
What a read.
If you won't kill me, you cannot win.
Don't be so sure.
I think he's trying to take a page out of Nyx's book, which is Wake Up EX Omega Beam. That works 60% of the time, every time, it seems. And he has just not respected any kind of offensive Nubcakes. And he is just going in right now. Every time he's pressed the button, it seems it has gone punished as Nubcake's on full offensive, taking game number 1.
Batman wins.
And I'm gonna be honest, you know, usually Nubcakes is pretty patient of a player. I'm not gonna say defensive, but he's one of the most patient Batmans out there, and he waits for his spots and he makes the reads and he always clutches stuff out. The problem is Aquawebs, like you said, he's just not respecting anything, and Nubcakes is gonna eat that up. He's like everything Nubcakes wants to throw out there and just be like, go ahead and do something or do what I want you to do, and it just happens, and it just makes the job easy.
Aqua is making a switch to Brainiac. I'm really curious if Nubcakes is going to stay offensive or go defensive, because defensive Batman is actually what wins this matchup. Staying back, especially when he has the health lead, and then going full screen, just up battering to death. Woo! Or raw grapple, why not?
Or that, why not? Couple drops, even still, by Nubcakes.
Oh my goodness!
What?
He's
You know
just
what?
outplaying this
This is
man
actually
right now.
kind of insane. That's crazy. Aquaweb's trying to wake up with a down 1, not going to pay off. And that is a full screen unblockable. But that grapple on reaction is going to beat out all those trait calls. Got to work for that. You know what? I can't, Nubcakes. Calm down.
I'm Batman.
That's what I'm saying, man. Nubcakes, he knows. He's like, go ahead and do exactly what I thought you were going to do. Tries to meet him in the air. Aquaweb's finally getting some offense, taking some damage. We're taking some health off of Nubcake's health bar.
Damn, that drone was so meaty after the dive kick of Brainiac there. Awkward. I don't know what actually happened right there. And there it is. Up battering. Doing the work for him. What a parry!
What? Nubcakes never, ever parries. I don't think I've ever seen him parry. This is actually insane.
How inside of Aquaweb's head is Nubcakes right now?
Did you see that delayed forward 3?
Batman
Man,
wins.
Aquaweb's literally held that. He said, hold this.
Just insane, man. I love watching this.
Batman.
Not really. I don't know. I'm a fan of Nubcakes, so I just like to see this man. Whoa, Aquawebs with grid. Now we're talking.
You are right. Now we are talking. Now we're taking a step on the wild side of things. Now I'm down 0-2. I'm getting absolutely bodied. Let's go crazy. Just like that. Let's go crazy.
Why not just start the match with the Cyborg Fist? Why not? Nice trip guard. The Mechbat getting Aquawebs out of the sky there, just launching everything.
Nubcakes for the first time does not have a health lead. Might be turning things around here in the corner. We're going to get a restand. Excellent block by Aquawebs.
Yes, it was.
This man, he's swinging. And I got to respect that out of Aquawebs right now.
He's got to stay alive, man. He's got to get himself on the board, try and slow this momentum down that Nubcakes has built in the last 2 matches.
Is this the answer? Ooh. Put that thing down. Get a read here. It's going to cost him the only bar he had coming into the second bar. Felt with not too much of a deficit. Only ate that one. Only really that one projectile. Oh, there's another one. Those are going to add up. Uh-oh. Room was out. Room was in play.
Wasn't the hard knockdown he was looking for. If that would have went, man, that was so perfect.
These boys are swinging.
Got himself out of the range of that back 3. One more combo from Nubcake's going to even it out. Aquaweb's coming down. Instant recovery on that meter burn.
Woo! Get that armor out of here.
Broken.
Oh, that thing is huge.
That's coming regardless. Whoa! Nubcakes blocked it and still comboed Nubcakes. 3-0 into top 8. Winner's side.
Aquawebs didn't even think that he would convert that, and I don't think that he had a wager ready.
Yeah.
I think he was just in disbelief of what just happened. Damn.
Because that thing's coming no matter what, and he figured, you know, he's going to commit to this.
Damn.
So that does mean, because Nubcakes and Deoxys both need to make top 8 just to have a chance at the finale. So Deoxys is in the same place that he was at the end of last season. So he's going to have to get through Gur to get there, at least. So Nubcakes, that does mean he's going to have a real shot at making the finale. I'm not sure how much work he's going to have to do yet, but that's good. That's good for Nubcakes. Deoxys will be coming up here fairly soon against Gur, but first we got Lord V Noodles versus Combat coming up next.
Yeah, with depending on where Nyx ends up, because Nyx is in losers, Nubcakes is like currently 10 points out from being in the finale.
How is Nyx doing?
Let me find out after this invite. I assume that he's mixing somewhere in the world.
Oh, yeah.
Combat Lord V Noodles coming up next for you guys. After that will be Gur versus Deoxys. And let's see which quadrant Nyx is in. Looks like it's quadrant 4. Nyx versus Jupiter is happening right now. Nyx 3-2 over Sounds Like Pause. He almost lost early.
Yeah.
We got John Nitti versus Full Auto. Winner of that's going to play the Magic Man in that section, and that is this part of top 32. So all those guys are going to be going up against the loser of this match later on in the night. What other action we got going on? Fern versus Cherney Volk. Underwater versus Real Harris is happening right now to face Basics and Tweedy.
Robin.
And already went over that pool. We got Blackout versus Too Easy. Winner of that faces King Gambler. Error versus Sunnio. Winner of that plays Causing Panic. This is all on the loser side, guys, mind you. We got Emperor Flappy. 3-2 over Blood Cry. He's going to play Drifter right now. And Rainbow Pride 69 is playing Vendetta for their shots at the loser semifinals of the second pool of top 32.
That's going to be interesting. Vendetta and Rainbow Pride still in this thing. Woo! Oh, and I think that he was hoping that trait was a little bit closer. Pull out that conversion, but jumps right into a molten trap.
What side is that going to hit on? Utilizing the launching interactable, activating the blue, and cooking this man. And you know what? When you think that 14 mix-ups are coming, throw is a pretty good option there. Especially when you can chip out with a Trailblazer just like that. And Combat having a nice little comeback there in the first part of health as nobody knows what's up. But first, whiffing the back three. Have you ever seen that thing whiff?
Swing and a miss. I heard that thing whiff. Noodle sitting on 4 bars. He's got a lot of damage he can put on the table. And this is where it all starts for him. Depending on what the setup is and what happens. Delay wake up. I think he knew.
Finally.
A little rough, but he got there.
Yeah, finally taking that first bar. And Robin does possess some damage here. He would have needed a combo there. Big, unclashable damage. And the Trailblazer going to be coming? Dodges one.
He did. He's going to do it again. There, oh, he did it. But he didn't punish. And he Trailblazers again.
He dodges
got
two.
himself out of there. 10.67 health remaining.
Oh!
Comeback. Man, he threw the fastball into the slider. And he caught Noodles.
That was back-to-back.
Combat up 1-0. That was That was almost really, really crazy.
The fact that 2 Trailblazers didn't work to close out is
Robin.
is pretty crazy, considering how much of the space it actually covers. And you really never know when it's going to be coming. So let's see if we can just turn things around here.
Fighters approaching
Combat was able to initiate his game plan early, which is get the level 3 trade going, take that first bar of health, and then it's, okay, good luck coming back, bro.
Right.
And we see that day in and day out.
Begin.
Man, this is some Green Ranger crap here from Robin. Not watching the toes on the approach. Having normals and special moves that, you know, you see from Firestorm, you see from Adam, a few others that can stop simple approaches into full combos is so scary in this game, because there are times where you simply have to chase your opponent down.
This is true. And you have to walk them down. You have to be patient.
Yeah.
That's the second sweep that's got blown up by a back 3.
If you're walking, you aren't blocking low, and that's what's scary about especially Firestorm in particular.
Conversions?
Ooh, empty jump overhead. I like that he was looking to catch combat Fuzzy Guard in there. Woo!
You're making yourself look bad. We'll get more creative.
Dash up throw. Combat sitting on pretty much exactly what he was sitting on last game. And that sweep is going to close that first health bar out. 2 bars apiece. Both traits fully loaded. Jump in. Caught him with the overhead. Naturally blocking low. A lot of delay wake-ups coming out of combat.
Here we go.
Noodles, you gotta be careful, man. Meter burn DP, though. Unclashable.
And the Trailblazer, it was right there.
Firestorm wins.
I think Noodles was reading the delayed wake up in combat, said, you know what? Tired of sleeping in, man. Just woke up. That was another potential comeback right there
Robin.
from Noodles. Just I think like
you hate to see it happen here,
Approaching the Batcave.
Echo in top 16, but he's not out of it.
he's not.
He is going to the Nightwing shader of Robin here, which I really like the very small things that NRS put in to, you know, low-key get as many characters as possible in Spirit. Like the Sub-Zero having all of the ninjas, little things like that.
Right. I agree.
Oh.
You know, not to mention the premium skins.
Yep, premium skins. Black Lightning, Captain Cold, Vixen.
Reverse Flash, who we don't really see that often. We see the Big D skin more than Reverse Flash.
We do. You know, that's just a testament to Flash players. You know, Echo, they're just ungrateful.
You're right. The pack dash out after the meter burn DP, but combat chasing him down with that Trailblazer. And this has been the story of this matchup so far. Noodles has always lost his first health bar first, no matter how much health combat had. Which, oh my god, another meter burn back 3. Not watching his feet, and not watching his feet for a 3rd time in a row with that meter burn.
Last chance to fall in line. The professor says no.
Yo, jump 3. It's going to convert with the back 2. Interesting conversion here. This should close it out on hit with the Trailblazer in combat. It's going to take this set 3-0 and walk himself into another top 8.
Firestorm wins.
Welcome back, Combat. It's like he never left. Welcome home in the top 8.
After his
Sitting
third
there with him.
after his 3rd retirement. Let's go.
Yep. And who knows? We might see his 4th after the finale. Who knows?
You never know.
Gur versus Deoxys coming up.
Come next is Gur versus Deoxys, but we are going to take a quick break, guys, before we get into the rest of the action for tonight. Couple of more matches on the winner's side, and then loser's side to set our top 8. Don't go anywhere. If I see any of you leave that damn chat, I'm going to come after you. I'm going to find you, and I'll make you turn it back on. Don't go anywhere with some more War of the Gods action here on StreamMe.
Did you miss War of the Gods live? Catch up on all the latest action with StreamMe archives or on the StreamMe YouTube channel.
Welcome back, everyone, to top 16 of week number 9 here of War of the Gods, where we're going to be setting top 8. We've already got 2 guys in, and let's go ahead and set the other 6. Coming up next, we've got Gur, the man himself, going up against Deoxys. This should be a really good one on paper.
I think so. This is the one that I was looking at the most out of all these 4 that we have lined up in winners.
And Deoxys needs to win
I'm
this
excited for this one. That's another thing. Deoxys has to get into that top 8 to have a chance. I mean, he could lose this and go down to losers and still have a fighting chance, but you know how it is, Aquaman. You know the man wants to go into top 8 on the winner's side and have that buffer because he needs the longest run he can get in that top 8 to secure his spot. It all comes down to this. Gur stands in your way, Deoxys. What's it going to be?
That's a tough opponent to be in between you and Glory. Essentially. Good God. Woo! It did. Okay, hold on. I gotta talk about that. The producer had his mic on to talk to me, and I think I kicked something down here, and the volume went to like max, and then he did a hiccup, and I just heard so loud in my ear right now. It was timed perfectly.
Now Deoxys just
there
picked
he
that
is.
Woman. Hey, baby! Look at that sexy man.
There's the producer making an appearance right there.
Look out! Look, y'all need to go tell all your girlfriends. This man's looking.
Ooh.
Did you see the look in his eyes?
Do you see the look in his eyes? he said hit me up though. I'm done. So, Gur here going with Catwoman, who, as we've seen over the months,
Watch where you're going.
years, days, that Catwoman's done pretty well against this character. But not right now.
Looking so hot.
But
Yeah,
not right
looking
now.
so hot. And I don't know that I've ever seen Deoxys pick Catwoman in a competitive setting. But, you know, Gur with Adam is a tough opponent. Whoa! I didn't even see that cross up. They just like appeared on the other sides.
Trying to mix.
Woo. This is true. This is a matchup.
Can't beat me, you can't beat Bruce.
I think I'll pass this hero test.
Samage was sent home 1 week. I think it was week 6, if I'm not mistaken. He was sent home by Gur. And although it wasn't on stream, I'm fairly sure it was this matchup, Catwoman versus Adam.
Gur plays this matchup an awful lot. I have to something in the chat where him and Rewind have played, or sorry, him and Samage have played this matchup so many times. I believe Rewind picks Catwoman in this matchup as well. And during our Evo edition of War of the Gods, Dizzy TT played Gur with Catwoman as well, and it was 3-2, very close. So there's a lot of experience here for Gur against the best Catwoman around.
Right now, Deoxys has kind of clawed his way back. No pun intended. Good push block, keeping Gur in the corner. That trade is gone. He is going to have to capitalize before it comes back. But the problem is, he has no meter. Gur has plenty. Whoa. Whoa. What is happening?
Gur, we have the scientists out. Oh! Didn't get there in time.
Gur with the science. It's always, look, man. Gur always knows when you're sitting on a pixel or that only a real master comeback factor. He's putting the damage over time. He's not even dealing with it.
Catwoman.
And you know, it's 100 times worse when he has his back to the corner and puts it in front of him. Wait,
because I mean,
I need to reverse that for you guys. So like he's over here in this corner, back to the corner, and the gas is just sitting right here. There ain't a damn thing you're to do about that, brother. Thanks, Soups. I'm a visual learner. Calm down.
There you go. We need pictures.
That's right.
Yo, NRS. That's what needs to happen. I need pictures over the frame data. So I can do my job better. I need pictures.
Yeah, we don't read. We look. Oh, profiled. She had it coming.
It just seems so tough for Deoxys to get anything started, and really, it's the classic with Gur. The small hits, just over time, it all adds up.
Atoms are relatively large, it turns out.
Yeah, he has not been able to initiate anything. And you know that this is a matchup that Gur's lost quite a few times in a row. That, you know, it's something that he has probably personally been working on, knowing that he's have to run into this crap at ECT if he's going to try to make it through the last qualifier. But I think he's actually sitting really pretty in points. I'd have to relook at the IPS standings. But this is a matchup he's going to have to go through to win anything in this scene right now, it seems. You got Rewind playing this character on the regular, Semiij, you got Dizzy TT, you got guys like here like Deoxys who are also looking for that last chance in. You never know.
Oh, wow.
I'm stealing this one from you.
Every failure is a chance to learn.
All the meter is spent. Deoxys catching with that last hit, the teleport, and that is a punish, and just builds the bar. Ooh, I thought maybe he was getting a little bit too confident there. I thought he dropped it on purpose, just for the corner switch. And that is going to do it. Gur up 2-0.
Right when he got just a little bit of momentum there, Deoxys. The damage had already been done. Gur only needed the one read to win that thing out.
Catwoman.
You know what I like about Gur? He doesn't overextend. I think that's what I like about him the most. Like he's so poised and just always
very poised,
composed.
Man. And you know, not a lot gets to him. And there's not a lot of stages that get to him. There's not a lot of points. And you know, like he could be playing for a championship, and he's gonna play the Gur way from start to end. Like he almost never falls apart, I guess is what we're trying to get at.
Yeah, I agree.
He has a game plan. He implements it the best that he can. He's very smart. Does the homework required. Plays a character that's just annoying as hell. That's just the bacon bits on the man's salad.
What a way to put it. Deoxys, wow, the patience right there, the respect. And Deoxys finally, after about 5.5 seconds, decided to jump. Woo! Gur went for the throw, and he got the first health bar. That, I know that not a whole lot happened there to get that, but that was just crazy. Nice punish.
Let's get small.
Hope you don't mind a few scars.
Deoxys in a good spot right now. He can reverse 3-0 this, but he is going to be stuck with Catwoman no matter what happens. Tries to jump 2, and Gur just going to sweep right under that.
And there we go, sweep it underneath. And that wager getting that health back, if he could take this bar for how out of it he was looking, it's not looking so bad now. And he's slowly inching Deoxys towards the corner. It's getting interesting here.
Tried to go for that whip trip. Paid off that time.
Oh, caught him with a throw. At the end.
Hong Kong represent.
He gets that jump 3, not going to get low profile. That's, you know, that's a difference between the two. And just looking for the clean anti-air. That jump 3 of Adams is just a different monster than, say, Catwoman's jump normal, jump 1 and jump 2. It's just big and active.
And we've seen it in the corner, especially cross up, not cross up. It's got some unique properties to it, and can still combo off of it.
Woo! What a check! Wait a minute.
Stealing this one from you.
Every failure is a chance to learn.
Gur called out the stagger and took a turn that I don't think Deoxys was ready to be taken. And now he's going to find himself with a chip territory. He cannot let him get any kind of gas out.
He didn't punish, and he had a bar too.
Oh!
That could have been everything. Tries the cat dash the trait, and Gur, multiple times this season, makes it back into top 8. More importantly, possibly shattering the dreams of Deoxys to make this top 8. He's still going to be able to try and claw his way through losers, but boy, that's not how you want to start an important top 8 and finale run in losers.
Yeah, through the loser side, he'll have to do it. And, you know, I think he found himself in a very similar situation last season as well.
He did.
Almost said last year. Whew, we've been around a while.
Oh, well, that
may have been last year.
Yeah, I don't even know what.
Not the finale, but like the season may have started last year. I don't know.
Yeah.
So we have three of the winner side set. We got Semiij versus Crusty to solidify our winner side of top 8. That's coming up right now. Semiij versus Crusty. If you guys didn't get enough Catwoman in that last match, I have a surprise for you. More Catwoman. But the surprise, Crusty, Harley Quinn.
There you go. We don't see Harley hardly ever, I think. I can't remember the last time I saw Harley Quinn picked in War of the Gods. I can't even remember.
It may have been Crusty, which was a while back.
Yeah. So, last match for winners, Semiij versus Crusty. As mentioned, we have Aquawebs versus TBD in losers. We have Lord V Noodles versus TBD in losers. And we got Deoxys versus TBD. And then, obviously, the loser of this is going to go down there and have a shot in one of those brackets.
I'm gonna relook at the points real quick for the entire season and see where Gur is currently. Let's see.
Yeah, you're right, Triz, but your Harley was kind of. Oh no. You're right, though, Triz. I'm just messing with you.
So
it was Triz versus Vendetta.
So you remember how Tigers was in 4th place?
Yup.
He's already down to 7th.
Whoa.
Already.
For those that weren't here for that conversation, Tigers is the only one in the top 12 in points that didn't show up this week, and he went from, what'd you say, 4th to 7th?
Yes, 4th to 7th. Gur has already jumped up to 4th.
Holy
Tweedy's in 5th, Combat's in 6th. And it's going to be Nyx, Nubcakes, and Deoxys really looking to overtake. Well, Nyx is actually in the 8th place, so it's Nubcakes and Deoxys right there, knocking on the door. And let me see who else is kind of floating out there. Let me view full standings. Let me actually hit that button. I gotta wait for the page to load. There it is. HoneyBee at 11th. If HoneyBee would have played his losers match or losers run, possibly could have had something there. And then Hero Killer, Stain, Young Monster, Hayatei, who all of them are not here playing. So it really is only Nubcakes and Deoxys who can change things up right now. As far as who's actually in the finale. And then it's all about placement within that finale from that point on.
And those that may have missed it, Nubcakes earlier tonight did secure his spot in the winner side of top 8 for this week. So he's in a pretty spot, but Deoxys still trying to claw his way into that top 8 just to see how he's going to be able to secure that spot before the finale. And look at this Harley Quinn.
Crusty's just looking to play upset here, and just he has nothing to lose. There is money on the line every single week, though. If you guys don't know,
that's true.
Payout to the top 3, I believe it is, this season. I think we did 4 last season. Top 3 this season.
Begin.
81% sure of that.
Crusty, I'm not sure what he tried to do there on Wake Up. Samage knocked him down and jumped right in, opened Crusty up quick, and half of his first health bar is gone.
Whoa.
And a down 1. Can't do the gimmicks here, man.
Ugh.
Samage all over it.
Not against Noble the Machine Samage.
Woo! All right, Crusty. Chasing him down. 3 cartwheels later. Crusty trying to backdash out of that, still get caught. But that was some good momentum there. Took half of Samage's first health bar, and the hyenas are coming in.
Awkward trade right there where they both fell to the ground at the same time. Ooh, no commitments by Crusty, but he's got to pick something up here. No, drops it.
Oh.
That conversion would have been so sexy. Caught him with the ammo. Cray has to watch out for the interactable. I mean, Samage is just gonna abuse it if Crusty doesn't shut it down.
I'm not even sure if Samage thought that cat dash was going to work.
That was gross. What an evasion on the fly right there by Samage.
Do you see the corner positioning fight here? The battle for corner positioning has just been, let me get cornered, let me get out. Watch, there it is, and Samage all over it.
You can tap out if you wanna. Aw, let's keep playing.
And there's another trade. Oh, those look so gross. Gonna get the combo here. For a push, not watching the toes. Oh, sorry, not watching his dome. Oof.
It's all right, you got mixed up. It happens. And Crusty not out of this. Neither one of them have clash. Oh, man, and Crusty reached a little bit too far with that one. I think Samage was waiting for that.
And I gotta
reacted to it.
For how great Samage played that, how many interrupts he had, how many just smart decisions to get out of the corner. Crusty was in that the entire time. I'm actually amazed that Crusty was in that the entire time, that with how well Samage played that. Like, I almost think Samage should have won more convincingly, but Crusty was always there. Mix-ups were working. He was losing the positioning battle like you were talking about. It was a really big battle for position. And wasn't able to get the big damage. And there we go. There's a commitment. He had a couple of times where he actually opened up with Samage and didn't commit. And how many times is that going to trade?
That's about the 3rd or 4th one. Samage's going to win that air-to-air exchange. Samage's playing a little different. I don't know if it's just the matchup or... That is a punish, and I love it, Crusty. You don't see Cat Dash or Lightning Kick go punished enough, but Crusty's been all over it. Woo! That was a whip punish on Cat Dash. Woo! Oh my God!
All right,
Punish! And I think Crusty's putting the pieces together.
Yep.
Realized that he was getting punished a lot for the hyena calls, and just not blocking full screen. And Samage had no fear of doing that right there.
Ooh, throwing a second one. And Semiij done a really good job of avoiding most of Harley Quinn's zoning as well. Block on that. Was it her sweep? I barely even see that thing, but had a really big foot box. Nice, gets the hard knockdown. The hyena set up. What the conversion?
Oh!
Time I whipped you into shape. Again.
Crusty is. I think he's downloaded. He's downloaded it. Aquaman, the file, the software, everything. Samage, good blocks, tries to interrupt. There is a gap before that cartwheel or any of her other cancels out of that and tantrum stance.
How many times is Semiij going to get a dive kick out of the corner on these stages? Every single one, it seems, and this would be a comeback of a lifetime if Semiij is able to pull this thing off.
If he can build this bar.
Oh, no, the hyena's coming no matter what.
And Crusty on the board, ties it 1-1. And that was just flawlessly played. It seemed like everything that was bothering him in that first matchup that Samage was doing to him, he made a little bit of an adjustment, kept all that stuff safe, and mixed it up a little bit. Didn't throw him out at the same time as he was throwing it up in the last match, and was able to get a lot of punishes on Cat Dash that way.
And most of the game was played mid-screen rather than with his back to the corner, or in the corner, rather.
Right. And yeah, and the whole corner switch fight they had in that first game too, that was probably tough to deal with as well for both. Samage starting it off. Cat dashes in to close the space. And look at that, just a simple down to one. Catching Crusty going up, trying to jump out of the corner, and Samage had the conversion. Neutral, jump.
I had never even seen that combo into a back three, and if he wouldn't have dropped that, might have a different answer here. Or sorry, might have a different ending to that first round, but good lord. That was starting to look sexy, but Semiij is off to a fantastic start. Trying to stop what little momentum Crusty may have gotten from that last game. He's looking to shut that down real quick. Reestablish dominance.
Oh, and no punish on cartwheel. That is a whip punish. That back to Harley player's favorite normal.
I think,
especially now. Oh!
I think Crusty is probably going for too much optimal damage with the jump three on the back threes, and because he's missed it twice. I think right now you have to make the adjustment and just go for the jump two.
Yeah, just get a little bit of added gravity there. Or less gravity, mind you. Oh. And there's the punish.
You're gonna play nice. I can't be tamed.
Samage avoiding. He avoided everything. Gunshots, hyenas, projectiles.
Can he find his way out of the corner? Semiij literally has Krusty's back to the wall. He's going to be looking for the kill. Off the knockdown, drops it. Wake up with sweep. I think Crusty may have got an input error right there. Oh no, not like this. Right when he was he said started a comeback. Semiij taking a breath right out of you. 2-1 now. And like I talked about, I thought anyone or whoever won that Crusty match right before this, I forgot who he was actually playing against right before this, but I felt like both of them had a really good chance here against Semiij.
Yeah, you mentioned that before. I can't remember the name now, but
I'll have to re-pull it up here. But yeah, Crusty definitely showing up right now. As it was Crusty and King Gambler. And yeah, the skill is just obviously there. And just shouts to Crusty for really giving it to Semiij here so far. And he might still be in this match. We don't know. Not looking great here. Game 4 getting cornered, opened up into huge damage Catwoman possesses. And tested Semiij's reactions, sometimes you just get burned for it, just like we just witnessed.
Hey, Samage in prime position right now to move on into top 8. This is the last match for winner's side top 8. Here we go. Meterless damage. What's the setup? Hyena's coming in. Dashing in, and Samage. Ooh. Jesus! Woo. Oh no! That was a huge whiff!
Everything's working! Everything's working! Oh no!
Jesus Christ! Please! Somebody call an ambulance! Jump 2! Samage takes it 3-1 over Crusty Reyes. And look, man. Well fought by Crusty. Samage is the points leader for multiple seasons for a reason.
Jesus, that...
And I really like the play from Crusty there, but he's going to go on losers.
Dude,
what's up, Aquaman?
That fell apart like a rack of Texas ribs. God damn.
Look out, ladies. My man. I love that. Man, I wish we had that longer. You know, that's what she said.
Hey.
That's winner's side for your top 8. We have, well, the list is gone now, I think. But if you want to bring up the bracket, top 8 winner's side is, let me scroll up. There we go. Semiij versus Combat and Gur versus Nubcakes. And remember, Nubcakes still in this thing. He's still got a shot at the finale. Semiij, obviously, Combat. Semiij and Combat's a classic matchup at this point. And Gur and Nubcakes. Going to be interesting. The reason I'm excited about that one, Nubcakes, it's 2 of the most patient and poised and fundamental players clashing in that top 8 right there with Gur and Nubcakes. That's going to be interesting to watch.
So we have an interesting match for top 8. No matter what, this is someone new in top 8. Coming up next, we have Aquawebs versus Underwater.
Oh my God. Okay, Aquaman. What happens if Aquaman, the character, makes top 8 this week?
Ooh, I don't know. But there might be some Trident rushes. That's all I'll say.
Let's go. But Aquawebs, interesting journey up to this point. Had a match with Tweedy, and Tweedy said, "I'm out of here." Aquawebs and we've seen both of these guys on stream once.
Yep.
Already tonight.
Then he ran into Nubcakes and ran into just.
Oh God.
Yep.
You're right.
He ran into Nubcakes. And,
yeah, Nubcakes could do nothing.
Damn.
Wrong.
That was rough. Lord V Noodles versus TBD. We got Deoxys versus Vendetta. And Crusty waiting on his opponent
baby.
as well.
Vendetta, you trying to get this top 8 series?
Hey! Respect.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Let's see who... Crusty is waiting on King Gambler versus Sunnio. Damn, that's got to be a good one. And who is Noodles waiting on? Whoa! John Nitti had to play another Firestorm Mirror. And it was against Magic Man, and he won it 3-2. John Nitti versus Nyx
Aquaman.
for top 16 losers.
Fighters approaching the
Oh, well,
Batcave.
because that would be 13th and the 9th. But damn. John Nitti making a run. Let's go.
Yes, he is. I'm telling you, this is when a lot of the most exciting things happen in the very last week, or the weeks leading up to the end. But as you can see right here, and we've seen this, Aquaman, we've seen this multiple times in season 1.
We sure did. But what a start from Underwater, getting that down 2 out there to actually anti-air Brainiac. That sometimes works, sometimes sure does not. And this is an interesting matchup. Brainiac is just... what do I call it? Weird? Oh, no! I like that there was a micro read in there, or reaction by Underwater to recognize that he went for that. Ooh, trying to take the ball right there. I respect that too. But he
swung for the fence with that one.
He did that from the deep. Oh my God! Did that from the deep and covered it with the trait immediately, which would have shut down everything. What? These down 2s on reaction, Underwater, playing some Aquaman tonight, and he can go for some optimals there. He's only going for the 4-2-1 plus 3 off of it. Man, you get that tip of that down 2 to hit, you can swing that back 3 and get some huge meterless anti-air damage.
Things falling apart for underwater. He's got 50 hit points from... Okay, there we go. Down to one Trident Rush. The tried and true.
That's something that Aquaman does have in this matchup. He does have, with a bar, a punishing launcher against dive kicks. 6 frame, and you catch one to the Vita Burn scoop. For good damage. Like right there, he could have scooped into huge damage rather than 175 that he's found himself with. Oh! What a read!
The reads over reads.
Oh, yeah. Aquaman's just saying,
he doesn't
come to
even
me
care.
right now. Come to me.
He's trying it.
Oh,
I think he's trying to get swaggy, Aquaman. I think he's trying to get... Meter burn forward 3. Catches him in the air, sir. You mixed yourself up.
He did it late enough so that it auto-corrected for him. And underwater. Putting Aquawebs under pressure here. That was the best thing I could come up with on the fly, Echo. It wasn't great.
Aquaman.
Aquaman.
But damn. For him to have that, I don't know if it was intentional or not for it to be a forward 3. I think he just swung with a back 3 there. And it just worked out.
Yeah. And he held it just long enough to be able to make sure that he was going to be able to get that follow-up and not get robbed by... Whoa, look at this Brainiac.
Man, this is,
whoa!
Man, this is a couple months of the gym, Brainiac.
Look how bright he is. Down 2, underwater, doesn't even care. You might be pretty, but you're staying out of the air, sir. And we saw this a lot, as I was talking about, in Season 1 between Dragon and Perfect Legend.
Wow.
And Dragon, just like that, just like Underwater's doing, keeping it simple, keeping him out of the air. It might not net a ton of damage, but over time, Aquaweb's, just essentially taking away his own health by trying to stay in the air like that.
Ooh. Scary whip in front of Aquaman, who does have some great forward normals. Ooh, the swing not working out. Water Life's not going to save him there as he eats some big boy damage. Brainiac could have chipped out if he would have committed to the down 1 off of forward 2 and in the shoulder. Could have chipped him out. Luckily, he takes the bar before losing too much of his own. And meter burn for meter burn.
Maybe now you'll take me seriously.
Underwater. Putting in some work right now. He really wanted to end that. Oh, that was just a mix-up on top of a mix-up. You can tell Underwater wanted to end that with 4-2-1+3 to get him back to the corner, but the damage had already been done. Single hit was going to kill. Oh, that was going to be hard to block. You had a drone coming behind. This man mixing you up in front. Or the drone hitting in front, him mixed up behind. A 4-3 cover in the space. Super, do it for the meme. Not even going to have a chance. Aquawebs tying us up at 1-1.
Brainiac wins.
That was a clean victory for Aquawebs. Killing your opponent, and they still have Clash and all 4 bars.
That's a feels bad moment. Every time you see it. That's a sexy Brainiac too. Oh my goodness. Whew. Yo.
Yeah, I love these tentacles, man.
I'm so happy that they gave him some sort of different looking gear, but he doesn't stray too far from the Brainiac look. Does Brainiac?
Especially them helmets. Lord have mercy. Oh, didn't get that back one too.
He is losing out on stuff off that down too. That's about all I've seen. That's a bonus right there. Unsafe tentacles. You know better. You know to meter burn that. He could have 50-50'd off of that 2-2, but kept it simple. Oh, they're just going the right way for him. Woo! Damn! All right, that was sexy.
Now, he beat out the wake up and hit confirmed into the scoop, Aquaman. You got to be proud of that.
I am proud of that. And it was, if you guys don't know, regular scoop was actually a hard knockdown. Ooh, perfect spacing by Aquawebs. This is close to the kill. Drone going out. And yeah, not much you can do there.
So little accomplished.
Yeah, that was one of the most beautiful, clean beatouts of the charge we've ever seen in Brainiacs there. Ooh, look at the conversion.
Good God, and the damage. 413. Back 3 that hits everywhere. You know, I see that string Aquaman that ends in and over. He took the full damage of that.
That one hurt. That hurt to watch.
my Neptune, I won't yield.
Keeps it plus. Oh my goodness! He is doing that at the space where you have to hold that.
Brainiac wins.
That's one of the things about Brainiac and Wonder Woman. They got that sweet spot, man, and it's even a character like Aquaman that has, pretty good range compared to a lot of the cast. Not a whole lot he can do in that situation. Like you said, just kind of hold that
Aquaman.
and expect it and just block it and see what's next.
And I love this
Look at that
gear
conch shell.
on this one of Underwaters with that gold and the gem in the center.
That shell on the shoulder, that thing's pretty sick too. Here we go. Possibly the last match between these two where Aquawebs cements his spot in loser side of top 8. If you're gonna make something, whoa. The anti-air or the trip guard, I couldn't even tell if he was on the ground yet or not with that from the deep, the tentacle strike, whatever you call it. Woo. And these tentacles are blinding.
You ain't lying. This man's releasing a solar flare off every touch.
And trying to push buttons there is underwater after being negative. And Aquawebs has called it out multiple times already with that shoulder charge. Peter Burn back 3. Come on in, sir.
Look at the damage.
Jesus. Woo, 470. I thought they said Aquaman didn't hit this hard anymore.
Oh, he hits like a grown-ass man, Echo. Let's go.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know.
Poseidon's wrath.
I've been hit by the stuff.
And that was damage on hit. Is that the conversion? Oh my goodness! Talk about damage real quick. We talk about Aquaman's tentacles hurting. Yo, Brainiacs.
Yeah, another story. And this may be the end for Underwater. Aquawebs is going to be in top 8 this week, loser side. Really strong start from Underwater. A really good night for him as well. Probably sticking with Aquaman the entire way through.
Which is probably why he's not. I'm just kidding. No, he played really well. I'm glad Underwater was able to kind of come on here and showcase what he's all about, because he is one of the few left in our scene that still maintains this character and is able to show off what the character is about. You saw just really clean gameplay, and yeah, when things go right, they go right. Next we got Deoxys versus Vendetta.
Oh baby! All right, Vendetta. Look, this is important to me because it's two players that I've loved to watch for a very long time. Vendetta, being a pretty close friend of mine at least, he stands in the way of Deoxys, who needs this top 8 to try and cement his spot in the finale. And Deoxys is one of my favorite players to watch too, so it's bittersweet, this one. Does Vendetta make his first top 8 in War of the Gods history?
And does he play spoiler?
Exactly. Or does Deoxys shatter the dreams of Vendetta and move on into the top 8 to see where he ends up as far as this finale is concerned? There's a lot on the line on this one, so I'm ready. Let's just swing and mix.
Vendetta's doing his winning on Deoxys. John Nitti saying in the chat that he is officially out. And that would be at 13th place. So really, really good stuff tonight, John Nitti. He had to play a lot of Firestorm mirrors, that one.
Man. And he won. Like, Magic Man is, Magic Man has made quite a name for himself with that character Firestorm, going back to Combo Breaker and just a little bit before that, and obviously, the man is still here.
Coming from
scalping
the hive
people,
of HoneyBees?
Exactly. So it's good, man. John Nitti showed up tonight.
So Nyx, who's trying to defend his finale spot, is now going to be playing Lord V Noodles for top 8. So I think if Deoxys loses this, I think it's guaranteed that he will not make it. And then it would just be on Nubcakes at that point. I'm going to look at the points again.
Nubcakes. And possibly even Nyx trying to, those two going back and forth, seeing who's going to get in there. And Deoxys going with Cyborg.
Yes, it is going to be literally Nubcakes versus Nyx for that 8th spot. Unless they both do incredibly well and can both push Tigers out, which would just be ludicrous.
Yep, that's good point.
Woo! What a down 2.
Right now, Vendetta has taken the health lead, absolutely swinging, doesn't care about trades or nothing but Deoxys. Setups, chip damage. What a meter burn roll, misses the back 3, and that could have been everything.
Whoa! That was literal smoke and mirrors. Where was he?
Baby! That's coming anyway! Good stuff by Deoxys. Just to sit there and block and let Vendetta kind of do the dirty work for him.
Also, guys, Samage has retaken over first place in points right when it matters, so that he finishes every season we've ever done of any game in first place.
That's on you, SylverRye.
That's right, because you overslept, buddy. Samage is going to be #1 in points, the #1 seed for now the 5th circuit in a row that we've done for the NRS scene. You bastard.
Nice little conversion there by Vendetta, was unable to finish it. Meter burn back 3! Can't air tech that, 10 hit points remaining on Deoxys. Vendetta trying literally any and everything. Deoxys got out of the smart burner ring and got the jump in! Aquaman, I don't know what's happening. Vendetta may have lost everything now.
I don't know.
10 hit points remaining, the burner ring. Not gonna be enough. Deoxys just trying to sink or swim.
Wait a minute!
Down 2!
All power, no
Man!
talent.
Wait till you see
Vendetta has the bar, though.
Yes, is he gonna spin it? Yes, he is. You've got, dude. You know what? I don't even know.
Oh, that was so hard
That
to
was
avoid.
chip.
Oh my goodness, what a game #1. I'm done.
Robin wins.
That was almost probably the sickest comeback. It may be in Injustice history. I don't even know. Like, and it wasn't all offense by Deoxys. He had to avoid so many things. Yep. Meter burn roll through the Birderang. Jump out of the Birderang. Get that jump, dude. And Vendetta in the chat saying, "Bet you won't use them again," in all caps.
Ooh, pick another character. Yeah,
he is gonna do it.
Yeah, he's gonna do it. Deoxys believes in this character. Like I said, I think this is his secondary right now.
It is. Officially, I think.
Arkham Asylum.
Do you think he's avoiding the Blue Beetle matchup because Robin might outspace him in normals?
Unless he has trade out. Yeah, maybe. But I mean, come on, mix is mix.
That's right.
But then again, Robin players, you know how they are. They don't care if they're getting mixed. They're mashing down back 2 or whatever the DP is. They don't care. They're just like, oh, you left a gap there. DP. Deoxys trying to keep the space here, keep it full screen. Woo! But these mini conversions by Vendetta, after using the meter burn roll, are just so clutch to get him in there, in this position.
Yeah, he's keeping Deoxys on his toes. Who tried to forward dash?
I think he was reading that.
Yep.
Whatever that sword dance or whatever it is.
Strike for strike. You're losing.
I think that's what Deoxys was reading, and Reed was just off. But a raw meter burn forward 3, and there it is, Aquaman.
We're getting optimal here from this man too. With the cross up forward 3. Just mean this man. Cyborg's wake ups are very linear.
I need advice from you.
You also have to take into account just how good Vendetta's playing right now. I mean, the conversions, the decisions, and he's mixing very well. He is definitely keeping Deoxys on his toes.
One thing that he's using very well, in my opinion, is meter burn roll. He's not had to deal with a lot of these, you know, the projectiles that Cyborg possesses, the traits, the tracking projectiles, all that stuff. He's not had to deal with so much of it because he's able to find his way in there and get the damage. Oh, I think Deoxys read that air tech, and that's why he jumped right there, but for some reason it completely missed. Down 1, into the fist, and are we doing this again? Are we really doing this again?
Oh my goodness, we might be!
Back 3! It's a very, very short stage transition. Not going to kill. 200 on the board. And nice dash.
Here comes the rushdown.
Whiff and I'll punish you.
Now Deoxys, yeah, he's just going to spend it. And here come the projectiles. Almost certain death.
Oh my goodness, Deoxys succeeding second time around on this massive comeback. And we got ourselves a damn match.
Yes, we do. That was perfectly done by Deoxys. Get that tracking, whatever that machine is, and just put it out there. The man's going to die regardless.
This is Deoxys' finale life on the line. He has to win this, otherwise he will be sitting out. Sitting out on that finale.
Those are the stakes. Well, we have the first top 8 from Vendetta on War of the Gods. Sending Deoxys and crushing Deoxys' dreams of making the finale, or does Deoxys crush Vendetta's dreams of making his first top 8 and having a chance at that finale? We're tied 1-1. We're in the corner. Overhead's coming in, doesn't commit. And he didn't have the bar to launch anyway.
That was still pretty cool to use the hit stun just to throw another mix.
Woo!
Oh, could have closed that.
Oh,
does punish though with the down 1-2. Vendetta already off to an amazing start here in game number 3. That comeback not phasing him whatsoever.
Good tech by Deoxys. Tries to anti-air. Robin is kind of tough to anti-air, especially that jump 3. That one, really tough. He throws those active frames out there. He's got the sword in front of him. Good block.
Ooh!
Deoxys, the balls of Atlantis. Vendetta jumping straight into that projectile. They're all mids.
Jesus.
What a catch!
You'd better call an audible.
Like I need advice from you.
All right, SylverRye, calm down. Remember, this is a Robin player, bro. Right, Deoxys, good read. Oh, and dashes right under. Remember, Deoxys has already used his clash. And Vendetta, one opening, and that's a wrap. He's going to take this. One opening.
Instant jump 3.
What a read.
Gonna close it out, and now Vendetta is on match point.
Robin wins.
To end Deoxys' run here in War of the Gods Season 3.
All right, Deoxys, look. Cyborg's looking good. But this is important now. You need to think about this. This is the pick.
Ooh,
right to it. Don't listen to me at all. Just go for it. He's putting everything on the line. Not with Blue Beetle, but with Cyborg.
And it's literally all on the line right now.
This is it. Gorilla City.
He needs 2 straight.
Vendetta up 2-1.
Begin.
Let's begin.
Murdering coming in. Deoxys keeping the space really well right now, but look, Vendetta doesn't care. Nice punish. That's coming anyway.
Ooh, lucky low profile that jumping looked like.
And didn't even have a conversion for it. I don't think jump in DP. Look, I've seen it all. But I don't know if I've ever seen that. All right, Deoxys. Set up.
Some chip damage right there. Oh, he's going back to the corner, and this could kill.
What a read. Vendetta prime position to take top 8.
If he ended up with down 2, I wonder if I would have killed on damage alone. But I'm not gonna say anything. Everyone's coming to the robot missed.
What? And Deoxys just watch him pull all these circus moves. And just said, you know what, you're trying to cross me up,
really
dude, down 2.
I'm not going to let that one slide.
Game over, bud.
Don't be a sore loser, Vic.
I think Echo just had the most godlike pun of the night, and I don't even think you realized it, Echo.
I don't even know. I don't.
Because Robin came from the circus?
Wow.
Bro.
No, I didn't even, no.
We're in there.
I didn't even catch it.
We're in there like Deoxys' mix-ups right now with these neutral jumps. He's going to force out a wager, and he's bringing this back once again.
Are we going to go to a game 5? That's what this set deserves.
Oh, how do you
Vendetta, it's not a low, bro. It is not a low. It looks like it, but man, I think you just mixed yourself up.
And the meter burn rolls.
Wait a minute.
Vendetta.
What?
The movement has been sensational.
Oh my God. Down one, fist, we're going. Whoa. I think Deoxys read it.
Hey, here we go.
And he had the conversion. We're going to game 5. Cyborg was the right pick.
Cyborg wins.
2-2. Winner gets top 8. Either it's Vendetta's first, as you mentioned,
Cyborg. Robin.
or it's
Fighters approaching
Deoxys's
the Batcave.
hopes and dreams staying alive for that finale.
Both of these guys need to take a deep breath and focus right now. Here it goes. Batcave. Yep, I had to, yep. Like, there's nothing else I can say. Just let these two speak for themselves. And Vendetta's hit confirms, man.
And he has had this start so many times. That's actually punished the sweep. Meter burn roll has been crucial in this man's anti-cyborg gameplay that we've seen. But Deoxys ready with some matchup knowledge of his own.
That's the best thing you can do, in my opinion. And Vendetta trying to use armor.
Whipping a lot. Oh, he's swung at 3 XDP. Now we're playing Robin.
Exactly. If you're not doing it, boy, you should be.
Woo!
Assassin Strike.
He didn't punish it. He caught Vendetta jumping away.
Murdering's not helping out. Down 2. Vendetta maybe buckling under the pressure.
Oh,
Assassin
anytime
Strike.
would do that after Assassin Strike on block. My God.
Hey, dude. Hey, if you don't stop them, they're gonna do it. I promise.
Oh.
These sweeps, they are going to add up. Deoxys still would have got hit, but the spacing was off by Vendetta. Assassin Strike! What a reaction by Vendetta. The trade's coming in. No conversion. Good blocks by Deoxys. Interrupts the smart murdering. And Vendetta just spent all of his meter. He's got 1 bar.
Wow!
Coming in. Whoa! DP! Back 3, forward 3. Setup. Trade. Coming in. Vendetta may be making top 8. Tries to go with a throw.
You going easy on me?
I don't think Deoxys has a robot here. He can put him in chip
But
territory
Deoxys-
if he wants to. He's going to do it.
I would have held it.
He's
I'm
going to
be
get
honest.
him, Deoxys. 3-2.
Man, Deoxys.
Coming back, making top 8, keeping his finale dreams and hopes alive. What a set. Start to end, impeccable.
Congratulations, Deoxys. The fight is not over, but man, you're halfway there at least.
We will see him Wednesday at 8
GG's.
p.m. Eastern Standard Time to see if he can do it, if he can make that finale. He will be playing again. He's going to be in top 8 with the other two that can also be in there. So it's going to go down. This is a lot more on the line in a final week's top 8 than the previous couple seasons.
You're right.
Where
even going back to Combat Cup.
Yeah, we've had the entire finale set. We actually had, was it season 1 or season 2 of War of the Gods, or maybe Combat Cup, where the finale was set and the last week's top 8 was pretty much the finale bracket.
Right, and they're all just
like match for match.
They're all just fighting for placement. I think that was season 2 of Combat Cup, if I'm not mistaken.
Gross.
Yes, Nix, I believe you are next. Unless you should be going against Noodles. You should be, because we had to skip you because you guys were that the opponent wasn't figured out. Now, Aquaman, I have to ask you, in that situation, looking back,
what?
Vendetta had 1 bar, Deoxys had 2.
Yep.
Vendetta clashed. Knowing Deoxys had 2 bars, do you spend the meter knowing that Deoxys is probably going to use all of his to do the damage? Do you keep your bar in hopes of being able to use it before you die?
I probably would have, just for having the bar to do something that could have killed.
That's what I was thinking too. Obviously, we're not in that position, but that's looking back. I don't know. I think that's what I would have been like. Man, he's just going to do the damage anyway. He can only do so much. I have this bar. Maybe I can do something. But that was such a fun set to watch. Man, can't every set be like that. Our voices will be gone.
That's right. Real quick. All right,
Jesus.
Next match is Lord V Noodles versus Nyx, and then we're going to close out with Crusty versus Sunnio. Sunnio's had a great season as well. Low key, maybe medium key.
High mid key.
High mid. He's 18th in points. I mean, with the likes of Biohazard, Buffalo, King Gambler basics like Hayatei in that same bracket. He's had a really good season. Get Wrecked as well.
Yeah, and he's made. I mean, he was just in last week's top 8, winner side, mind you, and yeah, he's making those appearances, top 16, top 8 a couple times. It's been fun to watch, and now he's got another. Now I don't know, Sunnio can make another top 8 2 weeks in a row, or Crusty can make his very first one. So that's interesting too. Lord V Noodles. Now going back to last season. Lord V Noodles, the last 2 or 3 weeks, you remember it was top 16 after top 16 after top 16.
Yes.
And always fell short, even though he would lose like 3 twos. This is Noodles' chance. The last week of the season, will he make that top 8 he's been fighting for since last season? Or will Nyx stay alive and battle Nubcakes for placement on the finale? Or will they both overthrow the man who didn't sign up this week, Tigers?
Ooh. So this is a must-win for Nyx, as Nubcakes and Deoxys are in top 8, and they can get points to overcome Nyx, who's trying to hold on to 8th place. Nyx just has to outplace Nubcakes and Deoxys, and he is in the finale.
Robin.
That there's so much on the line. So we talked about Deoxys. It's over with. He's in. Nyx is above both Deoxys and Nubcakes, and he just has to hold on to his position. That's it.
That's what he's fighting for.
He has to finish equally or above Nubcakes and Deoxys this week, and he will be in Season 3 finale.
Nyx not rolling with Darkside. Wants to play with Manta, which he's got an incredible Manta. We've seen it develop week after week. And that trade is still sitting on the ground, sir. Okay.
I like how he's just putting out those rockets every once in a blue moon, because Robins are gonna get a little jumpy. He does that great backdash Manta has, even after the changes. That man Boogie's covering the space very well, and then once he actually gets within range, I mean, the 4-2 is going to be sitting there waiting for him right there. Yeah, I half expected it right there, too. Let's watch out for the trait. Good forward dash. Get him out of there. And floating above it. This is looking clean from Nyx so far. Just chipping away at Lord V Noodles right now.
And we know one opening from Noodles right now is going to change the tide of the whole matchup.
He actually might get healthy if he opens him up.
Yeah. Woo!
See the background mouse here? Oh, and drops the combo. No setup in the Birdarang. That could come back to haunt Lord V Noodles on this first bar. Oh, yeah. It's hard not to press something there when you block the harpoon, and they can still trait cancel out of that and do something else. It's actually something that's pretty recent in Black Manta Discovery, I think.
That's what I've noticed too. It's started to. A lot of players seem to be picking that up.
I get hit by blocked air harpoon, blocked air harpoon all the time. So I'm like, oh, it's my turn. I can punish this. Psych! I thought.
Ooh, and dashing in.
All power, no talent.
I'll bleed you out slowly.
Damn. Even though Black Manta's references and quotes are, kind of aquatic themed and like fishing themed, they're savage.
Yeah, dude.
I'll bleed you dry.
He
Choke
gives
on a
no
harpoon.
F's. Whoa!
This is not how you impress me.
Did the Assassin Strike beat up the... What?
Ooh. Down two. Now, ultimate comeback. He blocked it. Uses the trait to punish.
Death to Atlantis' allies.
Death is just another test.
2 for 2 on the bars.
Woo! Dashes under. Oh no. Wow! And that down one into Manta Rays burns the bar for the added damage.
Who does that? He blocked a forward 3. Echo.
Manta wins.
He blocked a forward 3. And he responds with down 1.
Look, man, if you don't do it, Robin's going to do it to you.
Robin. Black Manta.
You got a point.
That's what I say.
You got a point. You got to make
Good stuff to Nick.
You got to check them. Make sure that they're pressing those down 1-2s, right? Keep them in check.
And when you shut that down, it really Robin's. I don't know.
Begin.
You can just see in their gameplay they really got to change things up. If you're able to call out their BS, and be like, no, you're going to play honest today.
Ooh. He had a lot of hits done right there, and having the answer is Nyx capitalizing. With that harpoon gives you such a nice knockdown. Mid screen in the corner, anywhere, very plus on hit. Puts you within that check range of back 1-1 and back 2. And the movement of Nyx has just been immaculate. Just kind of staying away from Robin in general.
That's what's making it tough for Noodles, is just trying to get his offense started. He always seems to be just out of range, and there you go, Aquaman.
That was 300 damage.
Nice whip punish. Okay, that's what you needed. And that's what everybody needs to do against Manta in that forward 2 string. Whip punish it. Down 1, stuffing out the forward 2 startup.
I brought a hook to hang you from.
Ah! He's so savage. That's the theme on the night as I am wearing my savage shirt. And every time, he's now 3 for 3 on blocked EX Manta Ray of backdashing, but I don't think Robin has something to stop it. You know, looking at other characters, they have something that could probably immediately check it or punish it. Blood puddles from the deeps, little things like that. But Robin has to watch him go away and rebuild the space.
All power, no talent.
I'll bleed you out slowly.
I'm starting to wonder if maybe Assassin Strike would catch him, but I don't know. I mean, come on.
It would check him.
It's
big whiff, and you want to talk about big normal versus big normal. That 4-2 is going to outspace damn near almost every other normal in this game. There's that backdash once again.
Straight down.
Oh, we changed things up. Instead of build the space, he just stood in his face and got aggressive with that rocket, and actually was the correct read as Noodles jumped right into it. And Nyx is now a game away from making top 8.
Which is what he needs. I think in this whole Deoxys Nubcakes thing, we've kind of left Nyx out of the equation, but it's just as important for him to stay. He needs to outlast both of those 2.
Yep.
He can't let them get ahead of him. Or they could all 3 just overtake Tigers.
Or they all place first, third, and second and potentially pass Tigers. I don't know if Deoxys can pass Tigers. I don't know if he's actually capable of doing that. Let's see, sitting there. He could. Whoa! I think you have to win. I think he'd have to win in order to pass Tigers completely. Damn. What pressure?
And I think the way Nyx is playing now, you know, we're used to the dark side. We're used to the mix. We're used to the setups, the mashing of down 1. But watch his Manta gameplay.
It's so solid.
Completely different. Yeah, completely different player. And hit confirms just like that.
Sometimes Mantas, when they have their back to the wall where he is right now, sometimes don't confirm that. They just let it rip because on block, they'll get out of the corner. Ooh. All right, Noodles.
The pain isn't over yet.
Here we go, Nyx. for the first time, has a health deficit, and Noodles trying to make his first top 8.
That could have been huge if Noodles didn't drop that, and that's giving Nyx a little bit of breathing room here. All right, all this damage is going to be detrimental to Noodles. Go, here we go.
Hey man, look, I see the chat right now. Noodles, you don't need another character. Rock it. Winning or losing matchup, just rock with it. Overcome. Ooh.
Manta's actually throwing mix-ups is just, it's almost like a work of art. It comes so rare, and when it works, it's just beautiful.
Ooh! Both of their jump normals whipped. They went right through each other. I've never seen that. Frogger's in the chat for what the...
For what just happened. Whoa!
Whoa! Oh. Fix yourself up, sir, and get
Put
DP'd.
2 of them in there. Just start spamming Frogger, chat.
Robin wins.
Now, I think what happened there, I think Nyx would have clashed, but that DP hit like right above where Noodles was. I don't think he knew which side Clash was on.
Black Manta.
And he may have missed it, because he did have a lot of meter to spend on a Clash right there. But, well played by Noodles. Got himself on the board.
One.
Not out of this. Not out of this. But all he needs, look, all he needs is 4 openings. Do 500 damage apiece. We in there game 5.
GG's.
That's all you need. and just as we're saying that, Nyx is like, you know what, down 2.
Woo! All right. Off to a pretty good start here. So yes, Deoxys would need to win. So pretty much, if Deoxys wins, Nubcakes or Nyx get 2nd and 3rd, they all move up over TitaniumTigerzz.
Damn. So, and Deoxys can do it. You really can.
That would have to be our top 3.
Die without it.
Nyx is looking really good. Good position. He's got a whole health bar lead.
Blowing the Birdarang into the corner. That was really smart of Nyx to cover the approach, which was normally going to come from the sky from Robin with the jump 3. Just like that. That's what those rocket checks are all about.
You see it a lot in the Catwoman matchup as well. Oh, he didn't commit! And Noodles right now is, I think he's kind of shook. He's not able to hit confirm like he's normally able to do. And he's got 4. Whoa! Woo! The last active frame. Wake up, DP. Why not? Noodles, you've got to play reckless right now. You've got to. Nice punt. Okay. Well, I was about to get triggered.
So if Nyx wins this,
all power, no talent.
I'll bleed you out slowly.
Nyx gonna spin 2.
he will only need to win 1 game in top 8, and he's in. Guaranteed. If he places 5th or higher, he's in. Be a knockdown. Setting up chip. Oh, the tip of the Manta Rays. Hello.
Whoa! Okay, this is it. Noodles, oh my God, you avoided it, but you still got a mix and tried to down 2, but that forward 2 is too quick. Nyx in top 8, loser side. Light up the skies, sir.
Let it
destroy everybody in your path.
This man's over here practicing scorched earth.
You're right.
Walking his way in the top 8. If Nyx gets 1 win on Wednesday at 8 p.m., he is in. Deoxys needs to win to guarantee himself in, but he would have to outplace Nubcakes and Nyx by a lot. Mostly Nubcakes if he wants to try to make it in without having to surpass Tigers. This is going to be interesting. Nubcakes need to, if he wants to guarantee himself, has to place 3rd or higher. A lot of scenarios. We'll re-go over them on Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on War of the Gods. Right before it happens to re-go through the scenarios. A lot of fun stuff. But congratulations to everyone that made top 8 this week. Excellent job. Let's go and take a look at the bracket. Everyone that made it back.
Hold on.
Nyx.
Wait, we didn't see Crusty and Sunnio yet.
Oh,
are we done?
Damn, are we done? Oh, my bad, bro. My bad. I thought we were done.
I was like, this seems like an
Wait a minute.
outro right now.
It was an outro. I was trying to leave. My bad.
Hey!
My bad.
Ladies, let's go.
My bad. Chat!
Man.
Chat, I apologize. All right.
Damn. I mean, as much, you
Crusty,
know,
Sunnio.
I'm not gonna... not gonna complain about an early work day, but still got Sunnio and Crusty to figure out here.
I was trying to piece. What?
Yeah,
was this Harley versus potentially Cyborg or Green Arrow? Nobody wants to see a zoning battle, man.
You're right.
Let's just,
all right, just play off stream.
Let's just be serious.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens when you dive back into World of Warcraft.
This is what happens.
This
is what happens when you don't pay attention in general.
Look how skinny Aquaman looks, by the way.
Yo, you ain't lying. Yeah. I'm dropping some weight. Yo, the guns. Are we breaking them out?
Look out! Look out! Can you imagine? Like we now. Listen. I'm not saying there's another season, but I'm saying if like season 4 happened and like Aquaman is down like another 20 pounds and he's all tatted up, like he's got sleeves on both arms, that'd be pretty sick.
Damn.
What do you say, Aquaman? Let's go.
I'm not a tattoo guy. I'm not against him, but I don't know. Listen, my skin is flawless. I like to keep it that way. All right.
All right. Except them legs, though. Them legs need some. You get some banana boat or something.
They're listen, from the waist down, I'm like a hobbit.
Panama Jack or whatever it is. Whoever makes that orange spray tan. I don't know. Orange is better than white. Crusty and Sunnio, yeah. Does Crusty play anybody other than Harley? I feel like he does. I feel like he does have another character. I just don't know who it is.
Crusty, if you're in the chat, who the hell else do you play? Yo, everyone's rooting for Crusty in the chat. Let's go.
Dude, he look. He may have lost to Samage, but he took a fight to him.
He did.
I really liked watching Crusty play earlier. No, we have one more match.
Crusty is the one who put Sunnio in losers. Ooh. I did not know that. Damn.
He plays with these nuts?
What?
That's what somebody said. He plays with these nuts. Okay, Harley versus Green Arrow.
Damn. I'll allow that. All right. I think that they're memeing from when Romanova came on the Clash, and that all we talked about was nuts.
Begin.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa!
Okay. By the way, I love Krusty's Harley Quinn. Very simple, but very sexy, too. Ooh, and stuffed out that air shot coming out of Sunnio. And just like that, Sunnio is going to get himself out of the corner with that slide. Ooh. That meaty low. Crusty was not ready to block it.
Woo!
In the overhead.
Get the swirling!
In the toilet bowl.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, it's like when you see someone jump against Green Arrow's wake up thinking that they've like, and they just do it, and then they're out of the corner, and they get out of, they rebuild the space. It's hard to watch. Ooh! This man was swinging his bow full screen like he was Keanu Reeves or something. I don't even know. Woo. And once Harley Quinn gets into this space, it actually becomes a guessing game of Green Arrow as to which projectile to throw, because she can't instant air gunshot and actually hit and punish the little arrow. So when you see her get a little bit closer, I think you'll see Sunnio go for a couple more air arrows. Air arrows.
Air arrows.
Air arrows. Aaron.
One of my favorite videos ever.
How's that for a Star City welcome?
All right, Crusty has 3 bars. 2 of the hyenas.
Woo! 1 cupcake came out.
Reload. Looking for the jump there with Sunnio. Raw forward 3.
Wait a minute.
Both swinging for the fence.
Glad you appreciate my whimsy.
Who couldn't love trick arrows?
I think Crusty just did that to spite him. He saw him whiff a forward 3. He's like, screw it, I'm doing it too. Ooh, big spike there. He gets the punish.
Whoa!
We're fighting underwater again.
But we got, look, we had optimals. We still had it going. That what? That whoa! Sunnio, okay, just please. Down one savage blast and down one savage blast into whatever else. I don't even remember. Woo! Man! If that would have connected.
All of a sudden,
Crusty, you can't hold these. Crusty, you can't hold these fire arrows.
Oh no, watch his toes! The air escape is not gonna save him! That was a hell of a
Maybe
game.
an uptick. Maybe an uptick would have worked. I don't know. In that position and that normal, where she kind of slams it down on your head. Yeah, that was. Crusty had to do that. He couldn't sit there and hold those fire arrows anymore.
Yep.
Those things do some massive chip damage.
Chip damage and on hit, being one of the most damaging projectiles for its speed and utility. Low.
Look at those pistols, by the way.
Low, normal, straight shot, overhead shot. What?
You sound like the guy on Forgetting Sarah Marshall, where he's naming all the fish.
What a movie!
That's one of my favorite movies, by the way. I can watch that any time of the day. It's one of those feel-good movies. All right, things relatively even so far. Sunnio, the slight health lead. Got hit by a cupcake. Ties things up again.
Man, Sunnio's looking clean here. Once he kind of found the rhythm at the end of the last match with the zoning. Oh, baby.
Oh! Pergasm, I'm back.
Man, some people don't have taste.
How do you ban? Never mind. I was trying to figure it out. I'm trying to pay attention. Whoa! Good whip punish with the Savage Blast. Whoa, he's just getting hit by all the lows.
Oh, man.
Sunnio, unlike Samage checked all those. You want to go in tantrum stance? Samage checked all of them. Sunnio's gotta be quicker than that.
Ooh, that was a reversal position. Very interesting that we saw Green Arrow go to the complete opposite side of the screen, and we saw Harley throw the hammer away, and it went through Green Arrow. I was like, did he just get hit?
No idea. Swing it! Sunnio playing this perfectly. He's checked all the air guns. And just catching any approach.
Woo! Being about the interactable escape attempt. Is Sunnio going to tie us up? This is the first bar of health. Keep in mind, this is a run back from winners, where Crusty puts Sunnio into losers. And Sunnio going to tie us up at 1-1. I'm actually going to go in and see what the score was from their previous match last night, or two nights. Put a bracket. Sunnio. It was 3-2. Damn.
Wait a minute. Did I miss that this is a run back?
This is a run back, and Crusty reverse 3-0'd him on the winner's side.
Harley Quinn.
So what you're saying is, no matter what, anything's possible.
Anything is possible. There are endless possibilities right now.
Possibilities. All right, Sunnio ties it up 1-1. I didn't know this was a run back. Not until now.
Begin.
Hyena's coming in. Crusty inching Sunnio to the corner. But there's still a mix-up. Is he going to slide? Once you knock him down, is he going to find his way out? Overhead's connecting. Pressure's on. Hyena. You wanted to wake up? Well, just wake up again. He's out of there.
What is stopping Green Arrow from that wake-up stinger? Not much. Beat a burner for plus frames. Jumping out of the corner.
I mean, the good thing is, at least in the corner, you only have to worry about one wake-up. But mid-screen, it's really tough. Is it going to go backwards or forwards? Crusty really having a tough time dealing with this. And Sunnio, the marksman that he is, sniping him out of the air. He's done that multiple times.
How's that for a Star City welcome?
Zoning back in full effect here by Sunnio with the health bleed becomes even more detrimental. Catching Crusty getting aggressive once he lost that health bleed. You know, it's kind of a pattern.
Whoa! And what? A conversion of? Oh no! Okay. That was a sick read by Crusty and still capitalized on it. We can catch up here. It's a really rare thing to see Harley with this much meter, only a bar and a half. Those cupcakes, and that's really what Krusty's had to spend his meter on, is the meter burn cupcakes. Trying to counter zone, get some blocks done. Trying to inch his way in, and the hyenas. And they do some decent damage.
Yes, they do.
There they come again.
Ooh, that's a good trade cupcake doing the damage. And wow, this is just a full screen spacing battle of epic proportions between these two, forcing out this clash.
I'm starting to enjoy this.
You do not want to go there.
Woo. All right, he's coming
Crusty,
back in.
can he pull it out?
No. He covered almost the whole screen with that EX Savage Blast. Jeez.
Green Arrow wins.
Woo. Damn.
Sunnio is
Now, he was in this position in winners. He was up 2-0.
You're right.
On Crusty. And Crusty ran it all the way back.
Green Arrow. Harley
Now's the
Quinn.
time, Crusty. Do you want this top 8? Are you trying to make money this week?
Are you trying to make some money? Do you want
Fighters approaching
to go to McDonald's and live
City.
like a king? On us. It's a question.
You never know. But Sunnio's been in this position before.
Begin.
He knows what it takes. Crusty's gonna have to just find his way, and that's one way to start it. Some good reads so far, and crouches under the ice arrow, catches the backdash. Not sure what Sunnio was looking for there. Oh, he tried to go in plus frames, but you know what? Sunnio's waking up, baby. This is Green Arrow.
Woo! Damn the hitbox on that thing. Have expected that one to miss. Getting really aggressive, and you know, gotta have answers for Green Arrow's wake-ups, and there, Sunnio not waking up. Getting absolutely crusted up, because I went to say crossed up. Oh no, I'm losing it tonight. That's what happens when you get crossed up by Crusty. You get crushed up, bro.
Oh, and he got hit by the second hit of that. Commits, delays it just a little bit, and that's what I mean. Sunnio's got to be a little bit more reactionary for those tantrum stances. Green Arrow does have a fantastic down one, so no matter what range, he should be able to challenge.
Man, I chunked that one.
Again.
Gonna bring this back. Can he close this out now? Can he get his revenge? And a top 8 all in one.
Crusty's in a good position right now. Meter burn cupcakes.
One more arrow. Gonna do it. Oh no!
Oh, that's it! And Sunnio may have been looking to air tech, and Crusty just let him sit down and got the throw.
He lost so much health. So much health there. This is going to be hard. Green Arrow doesn't really have a good or huge comeback factor. You know, not a lot of damage. That's going to close it out there. We're going to go to a game number 5 for our final spot in top 8 of week number 9.
Harley Quinn wins.
That's what this matchup deserves. Crusty, you got people that believe in you, and Sunnio trying to get paid. Well, trying to get paid this week. I'm not sure
I
if
believe in
he's...
Sunnio. He's had one hell of a season.
Yeah.
Green arrow.
I'm not... Oh, well, I was trying to figure out if he had made it far enough to get paid this season. I know he's had some top 8s here and there, but I can't remember if he's made it, far enough to get that paycheck.
I think the highest he's gotten is 5th. Stokes, what's the highest that Sunnio has placed this season?
Don't worry, we'll wait.
Begin.
Yeah, we'll wait.
Okay, Sunnio going to get the first hit with that just regular arrow. Just knew that was going to hit. Gave him enough hit stun just to load up more fire arrows. And nice read by Crusty here. What's the wake up?
I was right for once in my life.
Okay.
Yeah, the highest he got was 5th.
Woo. I think one adjustment Crusty needs, if he has the chance. In the corner, he's knocking him down, dashing up, and jumping. And that's giving Sunnio a free wake up. In the corner, he can't Savage Blast because he's not going to go anywhere. I mean, he can, but it's not going to be as good as an option as Slide is. Interrupt? No. Crusty staying alive by 10 hit points. Sunnio still 250, and that chip alone is going to do that for the first health bar. Sunnio, 1 health bar away from top 8 yet again.
Let's see if he can do it this time around. Crusty chipping away at that bar of health. Nice jumping. That jump 3, low-key kind of freaking huge.
And he's converted off of it several times.
No blow-up of the EX. A fidget spinner there on block by Crusty. That could come back to him. Could have taken the bar.
I think the reason may be because Harley doesn't have a 6-frame button, so he's got to spin the bar to be able to interrupt it. Maybe that's why he's not. But woo, jumping in, push block immediately. Sunnio wants none of it. He wants to do as much damage as he can from this position. But you know that Savage Slide is coming eventually, and I think that's what Crusty was reading right there.
Very good use for me to burn. Get out of that corner immediately. Harley Quinn can do some huge damage and restands. Take that bar pretty
Crusty's
quick.
Panicking.
What?
Ooh!
I respect it.
Push block. And using the bar to stay above that arrow. Jump 3. Oh, and that's no punish, and he did it again. Whoa!
Sunnio is going to do it. Back in top 8 here in season number 3. Winning the run back in a second game 5. 3-2 Crusty's favorite on winners, 3-2 Sunnio's on losers. Gonna make it into top 8. Congratulations.
And welcome back.
Welcome back, exactly. What a night for him.
We're always hyped for some Cyborg and Green Arrow. We don't see them enough.
Absolutely.
Crusty, well played tonight, man. It was good. It was good to watch Crusty play tonight. Sadly, couldn't pull it out there for the top 8, but man, he played the number 1 in points for multiple seasons in Semiij and took the fight to him. And he wasn't out of any of those matches against Sunnio there. Just well played. It was an awesome night. For the last week of pulls for season number 3, I can't believe the season's almost over. Yeah. I remember when the promo launched for season 3. It
was like yesterday, bro.
It was just yesterday. Yeah.
There's your top
what
8.
Happened?
There it is. Now we can do outro. It's come. It's here at last. All right. Winner's side. Samage versus Combat. That's like a quintuple run back right there.
Yep. Who both have taken their W's and their L's in each other.
Gur versus Nubcakes. Sunnio versus Nyx. And Deoxys versus Aquawebs. Samage, Gur, Combat, Nyx, Deoxys, and Nubcakes are all fighting for their spot in the finale, or a spot in the finale. Deoxys, Nubcakes, and Nyx. If all 3 of them do well, shit could hit the fan.
Look at 5th through 9th. Like they're pretty much all 5-10 points away from each other.
Yeah.
That's
so
and Tigers.
After doing the math, if that scenario happens where like Deoxys wins, Nubcakes gets say second, and Nyx gets third, everyone's getting shoved down.
Damn.
Everyone. It's crazy. It's crazy. Woo.
That's why it's my favorite week, man. Everything shakes up.
If like, oh my goodness, that's so scary. But that's going to be Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on stream.me/war. Again, Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Registration is not open for the next week of War of the Gods because that is it. It's over.
Find a new show. You remember the Hawaiian and no? Okay.
Nope.
Never mind.
Nope. I'm just going to
get bodied.
Yep. Just going to gloss over that. Pretend it never happened. And ignore
Come on, man.
Thank you guys so much for watching tonight. That was week number 9. Pool play into top 8. Top 8 has been set, and we will see you guys once again Wednesday at 8 p.m. Echo, give me closing thoughts.
Thank you to everybody that played tonight. This may actually have been the hypest night we've had all season. I don't know, but Aquaman said it. Be there Wednesday, top 8, 8 o'clock. We'll be here, and then we'll hit you guys with the finale. It's all going to unfold, baby. Let's go.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching us. Over here at War of the Gods, we love you. We appreciate you and everything that you guys have done for us. Everyone that watches week in and week out. Everyone who doesn't, you're dead to us. Thank you so much. We'll see you Wednesday for Top 8. 8 o'clock right here on stream.me/war.
Did you miss War of the Gods live? Catch up on all the latest action with StreamMe archives or on the StreamMe YouTube channel.